that you wanna stay. Baby, just don't walk away. I need you now. Fade it out. All the time we spent alone, fighting through the firestorm. Don't let me down. I need you now, 'cause I'm feeling worn out. It's getting to me. Lost some heart trying to get on my feet. Caught in the madness, I feel you somehow. Don't let me go, I need you right now. I wanna be next to you, you wanna be next to me. Holding our paper hearts, fading out broken dreams. I wanna be next to you, you wanna be next to me. Holding our paper hearts,
What is up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? How's it going? Going live as promised. How's it feels like the volume on the music's a little high. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more. How's that? There we go. Everybody can hear. Can you guys hear the music? Did you hear music when we were going in there? Wow, for the first time, and I don't know how long, we didn't give a height trim in like before I even went live. So looks like you guys are either waiting or we just had so much fun today this morning with our stream this morning that everything just went going in there. So yeah, let us hit record first and get the record going. So we got that going. There we go. Record is happening. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Robeytech. Robeytech is a show dedicated to PC building, basically hanging out with Tech Dad and all that sort of stuff. I'm just going to verify something. It seems a little iffy right here. With this, we're just gonna make sure that's all in there. Okay, there we go. So anyway, welcome to Robeytech. Robeytech is a show dedicated to PC building, tech news, tech deals, tech awesome, tech fun, and tech dad. That's really what it is. You guys are part of the Robeyverse, and welcome all of you Techians to the second episode of the, well, actually, I guess the third episode of the week. You guys got a bonus stream this morning. How many people tuned in this morning for the stream this morning? Did anybody get to watch that this AM? Did anybody? Tech Dad, that's right. How do you even have 100K? How do you not? I don't know. It's working on the, I am. I'm wearing the Dallas Fuel jersey today. I did. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. We had like 36,000 people watch it afterwards, which is crazy. So it's been a lot of fun doing that sort of stuff. I was thirsty for an ice. Come on, ice. We're waiting. We're waiting. Wow. Ow, that went down the wrong way. Maybe that's why ice doesn't, maybe that's why ice hasn't sponsored yet. But hey guys, welcome to the show. Show is typically Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, starting at 6 p.m. One of our lights isn't on. Man, I'm all discombobulated. So just so you guys know, I was doing some work here in the studio before I got here, and time got away from me a little bit. And so I feel like I was like, oh God, it's almost, there we go. Now we got light. Now we got more light. So kind of catching up. But the show typically happens every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, starting at 6 o'clock p.m. We are starting at 6 on time, and we should be doing so all week, which is great, which means won't go as late unless we have PCIe 4 riser issues like we did yesterday, which I don't think that'll be a problem because we're not vertically mounting the GPU. For those of you who don't know, this is a live stream, and because it's live, that means that we make mistakes. Yesterday was a great example of me learning something live with people who could help me learn together. Yesterday we had a great example of perseverance on my part as we worked together to help solve an issue that was happening when we installed a 3080 FE in vertical mount position. We learned a lot, and so I think that's a great example of why I love doing this live, is learning things together and learning things as a group. And so yesterday was awesome. I had a lot of fun. It was a lot longer of a stream, coming in at 4 hours and 10 minutes, and then we got up this morning and did another hour. So it's always it's fun, but at the same time, it was also like at the time it was frustrating. And it's great that that PC is now completely up and running and good to go, and the way that we had intended it in the first place. But that's why I love doing this live, and because we do it live, we're not just streaming to Twitch, we're not just streaming to YouTube, we're not just streaming to Facebook, we're actually streaming to all three. And because of that, there's literally thousands of people across all of those platforms who watch this show on a daily basis. And we have to give them information in different ways. Like Twitch, we have bots that sometimes work, but we have bots who give and disseminate information. If you're over on YouTube, you're used to all that information being down in the description below, like it is. And then finally over on Facebook, well, there's only 3 of you, and I'm sorry, there's no way for us to get the information to you. So you just kind of hang out there and be a part of stuff. We are doing something super fun today. I'm pretty excited about it. We talked a little bit about it yesterday. Yesterday we talked about the giveaway that's starting next week. We are building the PC for the giveaway starting next week. Today, we're building a 3080 system sponsored by EVGA, NZXT, and of course, the fine folks at Newegg who provided all the parts for the giveaway. But on top of that, we are also giving away an Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5 along with it. It is the ultimate next-gen giveaway, and that is going live next week Look for details on that. We'll tell you more about it on Wednesday. Big congratulations to Drafaz, who won the 3080 from the September giveaway that we did in last month. And then do not forget, subs, you are entered to win our, right now, we are on track to give away two 3070s at the end of this month. So if we continue to have the trends of the subs and stuff like that, which... This is crazy, guys. Twitch, what's going on here? We haven't even started our Twitch our hype train. So are we gonna get that going? Do we have, like, literally, has it really happened? Have you guys forgotten? I'm gonna go and check my analytics right now. Refreshing here. We have no subscriptions this morning. None. We have done none. So we are you guys, we got to catch up and go. There we go. There's CMR. We got some people going in there. We have two. Never mind. We have two. But guys, we got to get that hype train going, because remember, if we get two hype trains, let's talk about giveaways right now. If we get two hype trains in the 2 hours, and this show usually lasts 3, then we actually give away a Western Digital 250 gig M.2 NVMe. If you're international, we just send you a Newegg gift card. So as long as you're in a region where Newegg ships, then you are eligible to win. If we're going to give away a 25, there it is. Oh, Booty Chatter, there he goes, he starts it. That's the build we're building tomorrow. Booty Chatter's kicking it off tomorrow. We're going to be building his build. If we get to 45 subs, we're going to give away a $25 Newegg gift card. If we get to 45 subs, that becomes a $50 Newegg gift card. If we get to 90 subs, that becomes a $100 Newegg gift card. And if we get to 120 subs, that becomes a $150 Newegg gift card. We have yet to not give away a $150 Newegg gift card. And every time we hit that 125, if we go to 150, then we'll give away, and we get that twice a week, then we'll give away two 3070s at the end of the month. So lots of stuff going on there, and go from there. Yes, the extended subscriptions, like you're in, if you're an extended subscription, it still counts and things like that going in there. But we're trying to get the hype train going and all that sort of stuff. We are also, if we get to 600 likes on YouTube, and this is your YouTube folks, so we talked about what the Twitch folks got to do. If we get to 600 likes on YouTube, we give away 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is amazing. It gives you access to 100 games on Xbox, 100 games on PC, and access to the xCloud system, which lets you stream games on your Android device anywhere that you want to. So super epic for that. So lots of giveaways happening throughout those. We give away the like one as soon as the likes happen. We give away the hype train one right around when we get that second hype train, and then finally the last ones we give away at the end of the stream. So there's giveaways throughout, and so lots of giveaways. And then finally we have the big PC giveaway, which we'll be doing which we'll be announcing next week as part of that. And you guys are going to see me build that PC today. So that's what's going on. Twitch is a little behind YouTube. Okay. Yeah, we got nan lights everywhere. Okay, guys, we have 3 minutes. Let's finish out. We're only at level 4 hype train right now. Can we finish out the hype trains today and go from there and finish this out? So that's what we got to go and get this hype train done, because we know we can. There's 524 people. Now, for those of you who are over on YouTube and you're like, well, wait a minute, I can't subscribe. Like, how do I subscribe? Well, you can go to twitch.tv/Robeytech. If you are an Amazon Prime, if you have Amazon Prime, you have a free Twitch subscription that you can use to enter and potentially win a 3070. So head on over, use your free Twitch Prime stub. That goes towards the hype train as well, which means, and everybody gets access to all the giveaways. So if you're watching the show and as long as you have access to a bot, which works on YouTube and on Twitch, then you can enter to win. So yeah, if you want to pop on over and do that stuff, there you go. There we go. Jason XR6T just subscribed with Prime. So yeah, and going from there, we're almost there. We got to finish out this hype train. We got 2 minutes left on the last one. Matt dropping 100 bits. There we go. So little bits from P Joyce. A lot of people just saying hype and stuff like that, which I super appreciate as well. But let's finish out this hype train so we can get on with the build. We haven't not had. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's another subscription from. Is it UAR? You are a spoon. You are spoon. Oh, there we go. Fuji69 gifting 5 tier 1. There we go. Congratulations to you guys. I'm trying to join with Prime. So I'd see it if you did. You can go back and look, but it'll show you. You'll have a little icon next to your name. Whoa, there's the 5 tiers right there. There's another subscribe at tier 1 from Haim Requiem. And yeah, thank you very much for all those tiers. There's another one. Mom Mappa. There we go. Yeah, so there we go. We got them all. We finished it out. We're at 22, so we're halfway to the 45. And most of the time, let's get it in there. Come on, guys. We got to unlock those two 3070s. I want to make sure that happens. Okay, so now that that's happening and people are still going to sub and all that sort of stuff, and don't forget you want to get in on those 3070s. Let's talk about the news that happened today. And what, it's funny, I've had some time now to kind of contemplate and, do my research. I watched a bunch of videos on it and just kind of come to a position in terms of where I am on the 3000 series. And a lot of people were asking, hey, for people who I'm sorry, on the announce of Zen 3 or 5000 series Ryzen, like, why am I excited? Why should I be excited? And what was it that was about this thing that became so cool? And so, that's what I wanted to take a little bit of time to talk a bit about the Ryzen 5000, the announce of the 5600 XT, the 5800X, sorry, the 5600X, the 5800X, the 5900X, and the 5950. And some of the things that were so exciting and why we have Intel in a really precarious position coming out of things. Because like I said, their Rocket Lake CPUs, and we did confirm this because of some folks who were talking to us during the stream. So Rocket Lake was announced. They are going to do an event in early 2021 to introduce their new 11th gen Intel desktop CPUs, right now codenamed Rocket Lake. With Rocket Lake, when we think about it, like what you saw today, you saw AMD compare itself to 10th gen Intel, which is their latest ones that we're doing, and we're actually putting one of those in the build today. But they have been, from a gaming standpoint, they have been the best gaming CPUs on the market, and a lot of that has to do with their high core clock counts, right? So like 10900K, you can do 5.3 gigahertz, and when you think about like a 3950X, which I think is like 4.6. No, it might be. Yeah, I think it's 4.6. I might be mistaken about it. Don't quote me on that. I'm pulling some stuff from memory. It's just that extra 800 megahertz can make a big difference, especially because games have what's called a single main thread. It's called the main thread in games, and that really runs on the main CPU. It doesn't do well with a lot of cores, which is something that Ryzen has already like really kicked Intel all over the place in terms of multi-core and multi-threaded stuff. But games really are single core, and because of that, you've seen Intel typically historically perform better on for games than it has Ryzen. Well, today you saw AMD come out of the gate, start basically, throwing down, saying, hey, with their IPC, with their increase in IPCs, and with what's essentially their reduction in their architecture for what's called the Infinity Fabric, and I'll talk a little bit about CPX and what CPX means. So when you used to look at the core architecture, and I know I'm going to get a little nerdy, but I'm going to kind of explain it. When you used to look at what are called chiplets on a Ryzen, so the way they got so many core counts is they built these things called chiplets. And those chiplets used to be physically separated and their cache separated by what's called the Infinity Fabric. And because you used to have to pass data between those two, you could introduce latency, etc. And that's what would actually end up with reduced times when you basically did with games. So like on a main core thread, even though it only had access to 16 megs of cache, like you'd actually see this thing where the game would actually perform worse, because unlike the architecture on Intel, where basically the main thread has access to all of the core cache, etc., that was stuff that one of the reasons that you would see Intel perform better than Ryzen. Are you guys following me so far? I'm trying to thank you guys and trying to help you understand what it was that's so cool about what happened today with AMD. Well, what happened is with the new version with Zen 3, what they did is, instead of giving 16 cores, which used to be connected by this Infinity Fabric, and because they've been able to increase they've been able to update their architecture, now a core or a CPX or a chiplet actually has access. The entire thing has access to all 32 megs. And because of that, the instructions, the IPC, the instructions per core have been able to be increased. And the other thing too is with the clock speed come up, now all of a sudden, Ryzen has become way more competitive from the game standpoint, and that was why everything that you saw today was about them going after the one place where Intel has really kind of dominated, specifically in the CPU market. And so now, when you go in there, when we go and get like a 3950X, and it's specifically for people who bought like 3090s, or if the 3080 Ti comes out, those are going to be the chips, like the 5950X and the 5900, that really are for those games and for people who want a game on Ryzen. So that is what is so exciting. The other thing too is that they also showed a timeline that sometime in 2022, between now and 2022, we will actually see their 5 nanometer process, which just means that again, as things get smaller, speeds increase, etc., and we could actually see a Ryzen CPU with a greater than 5 gigahertz basically clock speed on a CPU. So very exciting time. Again, we'll also take everything with a grain of salt because we are going to get test units. We are going to test it here on the show. We're going to live benchmark and make sure we see those differences. I've been waiting kind of. I knew a lot of people had tested the 3080, but really it's about how 3000 series will perform with things like Rocket Lake and Zen 3 that are really going to be the true test as we get into what is next gen for PC gaming. So exciting times. They do release on November 5th, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I wanted to go through that. Hopefully that helped some stuff and helped you understand. What do people have questions? Is there anything that I can answer? I wanted to make sure we did a little bit before that, before we got into getting into the build itself. So anything like that. Yeah, I feel like 6 gigahertz is going to be the next one. The small process actually makes clock speed harder to hit, but less in fact. Yeah, that is true. Yes, icy, but still icy. I still feel like we even as the process. Like I don't think like when 5 nanometer comes out. But I still think when 5 nanometer comes out and then as they improve, they know clock speed's important, so it's something they'll still increase. Again, you're right, it will make it harder, but at the same time, I still feel like it's the number that they want to get, they want to hit. So, and it's releasing on even 5. Planning on building my first PC soon, still deciding what are your expectations for 5800X. Right now, my expectations are only what we have, right? Like I expect them to do better, I expect them to be more powerful. By how much? They're saying 25% uplift. Right? So when you think about 25% uplift, that's where we're going there. Yeah. Already have the socket. I think some boards. So all boards. So here I will clarify. The B450 does actually support B450 and X470 and higher will support Zen 3. There is supposed to be a BIOS update in January of 2021 that will allow B450 boards. So not when it launches, but in January, that will allow B450 boards to support Zen 3. What the limitations will be of that, we are not clear. We're waiting for information from AMD because, again, you're not getting PCIe Gen 4. There's going to be some things that you are probably going to hamper the speed of the CPU because of putting it in an older motherboard. However, if you have B550 or X570, those will work with Zen 3 right out of the gate. There will be a BIOS update sometime this month that will allow those things to be supported, from what I understand. So, so that's what we're thinking for that sort of stuff. Can I explain that all again? No, I'm not going to explain it all because we got to get into the build. Building is the thing that everybody's here for. So I just want to spend a little time with that. Can you clean an AIO? Do you have to? No, you can clean an AIO. All you got to do is wipe off. Actually, the one that we're using today, I just cleaned. We used it in a different build, and it's going into the build that we're giving away. X470 as well. Yes, Don. Hey, thank you very much. $5, Jonathan. Appreciate that. B450, B550, and X570, as well B470 as well. Up for these boards might stop support for the 3000 series. I didn't hear that. So, or these boards might stop support for the What do you mean, Super Mage Boy? I don't know what that question means. What's up, Don East? How are you, man? We are actually building in that. I have not built in that case. So there have been a couple people who have. We are building in it in 2 weeks. Ice, so good. Okay, anything else? What's a good white motherboard? I would say, well, for the B550 from ASUS, or the X570 Prime from ASUS as well, the Gigabyte Z490 Vision or the Gigabyte B550 Vision are all great white boards. It's one-way street, and you can't use the board for older. Oh yes, Maiden, I get what you're saying. Yes, that is true. RTX 38. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Okay. Which 850? I like the C850, the 850 from the GA from EVGA, the 850 from Corsair. You have a lot of choices. The Seasonic, anything from Seasonic would be a great 850 watt. You're going to be good. EVGA 850 Platinum, all those things. Perform better than the old Ryzen 7. We don't know. So I don't think they will be. I don't think it'll be 3800X. But or 30, I definitely don't think the 5600X will outperform a 3900X. I don't know about 3800X. So MSI scandal, yeah, we've talked about that. We've been part of the MSI, we have been scalping MSI cards along with them. That's what we do. I'm just kidding, that's not true. We made lots of jokes yesterday about the MSI scalping scandal. So yeah, that's pretty messed up. It sucks. We know that it was more than likely, based on the information we have and what we've learned, similar stuff from Gamers Nexus, is it sounds like it's a very small subset of people, but somebody at MSI was giving them permission that they shouldn't have, and they're trying to do right by it. But man, MSI's gotten a lot of black eyes in the last couple of days. So yeah, so people are asking, wait, what happened? MSI got caught having some of their own subsidiaries or other people actually scalping their own cards on eBay. So yeah. i7-10700K at 37. Oh, thank you, Aspect Rigs. Thank you very much for that, man. Great pair for an i7-10700K is a 3080. That's a great one for that, or a 3070. But yeah, that would work well with a 3080. Does USB 3 plug work for USB 3.2 port on him? If it is the same connector, yes. Okay, we are one sub away, guys. Let's get this last sub. Let's get this build. One sub, we'll kick it off. We'll kick off the build and go from there. There's giveaways for Twitch subs. There is a giveaway for Twitch subscribers. Right now, we're looking at planning on giving away 2 3070s at the end of the month. So that's the sub-only giveaway for this one. And there we go. Sticks with the TG. Okay, let's start the next giveaway, and then we'll kick off the build and talk about what's in it, because we're giving stuff away with this build. So I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, so we're gonna end this goal. The next one is the $100 Newegg gift card. We need 90 subs. We're at 45. 20. Okay. Starting that. Okay, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else. We talked about all that stuff. Oh, a couple things that I want to let you guys know is I forgot. So yeah, I don't want you to know that apparently. Let's talk about what's in this build today. I feel like that's what we're going to do, and let's get started with what's in the build. That feels like the part that everybody goes, let's start making it real. Do not forget, this is a PC we are going to be giving away starting next week, along with an Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5. So that's going to be the ultimate giveaway, which should be a lot of fun. Let's run over to our iPad here, and then we'll walk through the parts. There it is right there. Clicking on this, and let's get it going. Okay, so starting with our CPU, we are waiting for our 10900KF, so just temporarily, so we could build the build today, we're going to throw in a i9 10900K. The actual CPU that'll be in this build is a 10900KF, so I'll switch that afterwards. So 10900KF, the only difference between a 10900K and a 10900KF is that the 10900KF does not have the integrated Intel GPU inside of it, and so that's the only big difference. They're a little bit less expensive, but when, not a lot of people, unless you're like doing like video editing and you want to get access to that integrated GPU chip, the integrated graphics chip, then that's why you could do an i9 10900K over a 10900KF. So we're using a 10900KF, but for the sake of making sure the build still happened, we're going to be using a K just to get it going. So that is what's going to be in the giveaway. So we're using a 10900KF. For the motherboard, which is not listed in here, we're using a brand new board because this build is sponsored by NZXT, and that is the new NZXT N7 Z490 board. This is their all black one. We made a nice little trailer for it. A very attractive board. Some pretty good reviews on this. So you would consider this a mid-range board at $220. Really interesting heat sink options that they have in here. We'll show it off a little bit later. The only thing that I think some people have complained about, and we'll talk a little bit and show this off a little bit later, is that if you were going to have, like, if they, for instance, with the release of Rocket Lake, and if that supported PCIe Gen 4, the M.2 slots do not have heat sinks in them. Which means if you were going to run PCIe Gen 4 heat sinks or anything like that, it may not be a bad idea to run those uncovered. But outside of that, it has a lot of things like an integrated power. It has direct connections for their specific lighting nodes, which is pretty awesome. So if you have an all NZXT build, using something like this for their motherboard might be a really good option. It's a very attractive board. It's going to look nice and clean. We have an all black with some subtle RGB in here, and so I think this is going to end up coming out pretty clean, and it's nice to get to go this. And this just released yesterday. I did check; they are still in stock. There's a link to that stuff down in the description below, and go from there. So that is the Mobo. For the GPU, we're finally using one of the big boys. That's right, guys. We're using the EVGA 3080 RTX FTW3. Pretty excited about this. Another sponsor of this was EVGA, so we're going to be popping this bad boy in, which is probably one of my favorite looking cards. So this will be fun. It'll be a nice one. The cool thing is like I think almost every week you guys will get to see a new 3080 card, and so we have MSI still coming up. We still have the Strix still coming up, so you guys will get to see all of them here on the show as we get to park and build all of them. So it should be a lot of fun, and go from there. Yeah, I think it looks really nice. We'll get to open it up. We'll have a little fun with this. I mean, it's a thick boy, like a thick boy, but yeah, this should be a lot of fun, and we'll be popping that in the PC as well. For SSDs, for M.2's SSDs, we're using Western Digital Black. We're using a 500 gig and a 1 terabyte. 500 gig is our S drive. 1 terabyte is our game drive. These have 3430 and 34. Yeah, these are both 3430 in terms of their overwrite speed. I really like these M.2 drives. I think they're TLC. I think they're triple cell in terms of the technology. So they're not MLC like the Samsung Pros, but still you still get like 50 bajillion terabytes of write space, and so nothing you have to really worry about there. Yeah. So it looks like it says 3D NAND, so I think that means it's TLC. So good fast NVMe drives, and that's what we're going to use. For RAM, same as what we did yesterday, but we're using the Intel version. This is G.Skill Trident Royal Z. This is 3200 megahertz versus 3600 megahertz. It should look good. Again, part of the subtle RGB stuff. This is CL16. This is so Castlake 16 1818 at 1.35 volts. It's going to look very nice. It's kind of all black with just a little bit of silver, which I think is going to look good with the build. And whoever wins this is going to be very, very happy. For cooling, well, just because we got to go all out. If we're going to use their Z490, we might as well use their high-end cooler. So we're using the Kraken the NZXT Kraken Z73. This is their really awesome Asetek, I think 7th gen. It might be 6th gen. I don't know if Harbinger or one of those guys can verify that. It might be. I think it's 7th gen. Their 7th gen Asetek pump. We are going to try. I have not done this. This is the one thing we are going to try and put the cables the right way. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that in the 710. We'll have to see what it is. I have not had the issue with these being like, I have talked to NZXT when you buy like an H510 Elite or whatever from their BLD system, they do mount them tubes up. They are tested that way. They've stress tested them. That is something they say they do not have issues. I know that when we think about physics, this can be something that I have a problem with, but these guys are saying they don't test it. We're going to try and do it the right way just because we know physics. So we'll go from there. But interesting thing, because I know this is something that NZXT has, definitely thinks about, and so we're going to give this a go. Oh, dude, Arboro, yeah, if you have free Jack in the Box food and you want to share that with everybody else, that'd be great. So yeah, there is our cooling, which should be good. And then finally, we're using our Asia Horse. We got black cables, unlike the 50 bajillion white cables I got. So we're going to be using Asia Horse black cables. And I think that is it. I think that's our build. Oh, and then case, we're using the H710i. Now the H710i just means we have RGB strips at the top. We're not adding a ton of RGB. We're gonna have white light that'll basically highlight the black on the inside, and then all lighting inside will be white. So it'll be, including the EVGA stuff. So it should be just a black and white build with subtle RGB. We're not gonna be doing rainbow puke. Now obviously when we turn it on, it'll all be rainbow puke, but we'll change it to all white before we give it away and give it pictures. So yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Agent. Agent, by the way, just so you guys know, Agent's saying that he's the one who's going to be winning that PC. Somebody's asking, RAM, we did show that as a G.Skill Trident Royal Z. So that's all the stuff going on. Yeah, I think it's going to be nice. I think this is going to be, like, if you think about stuff, that is, like we wanted it to be light. Like, I wanted it to be tasteful. And that's not to say that the other builds we haven't built is tasteful, but it's like enough RGB to really kind of make it sing, but not too much, because sometimes that turns that turns certain individuals off. So I did think about that when we did the build today, and I hope people are going to be happy. I think they will be. So I think that is the plan. I think we're going to get started and go from there. Elegant and what does that even mean? I don't know what that means. Blondie's just using bad words. So a lot of people have asked that question, and I'll answer that one real quick. Do you think that 3000 series, so the 3600X, and those will drop in price dramatically? And if you go and look at the 2900X and those haven't actually dropped. So again, they will stop producing them. That means inventory will get low. And the other thing too is like they are already super heavily discounted from where they were from a retail standpoint. So I think that they were already going on sale and pushing heavily, given 10th gen had launched, and they wanted to make sure that they didn't see a drop in the number of CPUs sold. So it may drop, but I don't think it'll be by like a ton. So yeah, let's go from there. Let's see what else we got in there. Cool, thank you very much for the sub. Yeah, sorry, 2700X, my bad. Yeah, it'll be just like the RTX. Hey, thanks for the $10. Just like the RTX 2000 series. Like they did not, once they stopped producing and production numbers being low, I feel like the costs are going to, I think you can buy them for inexpensively on the CPU market. Buying CPUs is a little bit less of a concern than buying GPUs, just because CPUs don't get the stress. Like you don't know if they've been Bitcoin, bit mining or anything like that. But I mean, still, I need to do a video on buying hardware for eBay. I know that's one of those things that comes up there. So I finished my first build with the i9 10 and put it in. Nice, that's great. Congratulations, URSpin. To get a 39, or should I wait for the new one? Okay, so second question that we'll answer, and then I'm gonna go and grab the motherboard so we can actually start building. Somebody's asking, should I wait? We don't know. Here's the deal. If it is anything like when Zen 2 launched, Zen 2 CPUs were very, very hard to get a hold of. They were very hard to get a hold of, especially the higher end ones like the 3900X and the 3950X. So I don't like the fact that they're launching everything on November 5th. Maybe they have just been producing them like mad and we're not gonna have a problem with inventory. We just don't know. And all we can do is we get closer to guess. If you can get one and you're fine with waiting and you're not in a rush, I would absolutely say waiting is probably the best thing. You're gonna get the most bang for your buck. However, given how inexpensive like a 3600X is, like you're literally paying $100 more for potentially 20%, and because we haven't got to benchmark it, it's really hard for us to say, hey, should you get a 5600X over a 3600X? I don't know yet, because all I have is the numbers that AMD did, and we don't know a lot about their testing methodologies. We found some of the discrepancies when we did this last year. They tried very hard to be honest, but there's just no way until we've actually tested it. So the answer is maybe, because it's not simple for me to easily tell you, like with the 3000 series, and we're like, yeah, you should absolutely wait because the 3000 series just, wipes the 2000 series like all over the floor. But unlike in this case, it's more nuanced because the power difference between them is not like super, super massive. And so it makes it, and the other thing too is the pricing, given how quickly discounted the 3000 series became, I don't know if the 5000 series is going to stay that expensive. So I think you're going to pay the most money you'll ever pay for those CPUs if you're one of the early adopters. So that is my rant. I don't know if you agree. Would love to know in the comments below if that's something you agree with. If you don't, or on Discord, it's just a conversation, but that's where I think we are. So, boom. Thank you very much, Faces Photos, for the thing. Yeah, they did get rid of the CCX latencies because the cache is now all connected. You don't have to use the infinity fabric between the two caches. The glue, as Intel like to make fun of. Intel, what CPU? I say a 3700X is a great one for a 3080 or a 10700K and higher on the Intel side. All of those are going to be great. Wow, here we go. By the way, I'm excited about the BIOS for this too. I think the BIOS for this is a very plain looking box for a motherboard. We're not used to this stuff, so. I will, yes, and don't worry guys. I know we have done a lot of, with our 3700X. Somebody asked if I'm going to upgrade my beard comb, and absolutely, we're going to be buying a first gen 5950X and using that for my new beard comb. So don't worry, we will. There is no better beard comb than a Ryzen CPU. They're the right size. There's just something super nice about how their pins are. So don't worry, we'll definitely upgrade to that when we get there. So don't worry, that is a for sure thing. No, please. You know what's funny? Like I'm half tempted to write AMD and be like, do you have like a 15 do you happen to have like a CPU that's already broken that you can send me that I can just completely have people freak out because I'm like using what's essentially a 5000 series, a Ryzen 5000 to do nothing but do my beard, because I think that would be hilarious. There's our book right there. They're typical NZXT fashion. There we go. Okay, so we're good there. This is like a legit box for this. Okay, so there's our CPU box for all our extra components, and here is our CPU. Look, here's our motherboard. Look at this bad boy. I love how clean this is gonna look. I think this is gonna look very clean. So I'm pretty excited about getting to use this. Now, one of the things is that what they've done is there's an entire motherboard under here, but they have covered it all with like an armor plating. So here we go right here. We'll go ahead and take a tour real quick of all of our armor plating and go from there. Yeah, these are genuinely just very nice motherboards. I like the way they look. And like aesthetically, I have the white one on the way too. And so I think these are going to be some of the most popular white-looking motherboards because they're truly going to be all Stormtrooper white and black. You know what I mean? So. No, yeah, so I don't know why they did that, but if you look at the top, it actually says black. So there we go. I'm just removing these. Oh, these M.2 shields are pretty simple. But yeah, we're going from here. Okay. So we'll walk through and do our little motherboard tour. A lot of it's more hidden now. So our M.2s are right under here. See how I open this? It says, there it is. So there's our M.2s. Like we had talked about. It does not stay on. Oh, there it is. This is a little clip. So this is our full motherboard. And I talked a little bit, I'll show you a little bit when I talked about the heatsink stuff. Going for there. You know what? It's funny. Somebody asked if there's going to be an X570 version of this. Man, I'm telling you, I have requested it from them so many times. I think that NZXT is sick of me asking that question. But right now, I have no information on whether they're doing a X570 version of this motherboard. Okay, so here we have, this is the NZXT Z490, N7 Z490. This is an LGA 1200 in terms of the socket, so that's what we have right here. We've got 4 DIMMs. Obviously, we support dual channel, so there's A and B, and then A and B for channel 1 and A and B for channel 2. Over here we have our EATX power connector, so this is what we're going to power the board with, and then we've got USB-C, which is nice to see on their motherboard. Over here we've got 1x16 and 1x8 PCIe, and then we've got 3x1s, which is nice if you're going to do anything around adding a capture card, etc. The things that are super cool about this is down here at the bottom. This is where we have some really neat stuff. First and foremost, we've got an onboard power and reset button, which is super nice. Here's our front panel connectors. We've got 1, 2, 3. I don't think we have a ton of fan headers. 4, 5. Oh no, we have 7 fan headers, so that's cool. 7 fan headers. These right here are the fan headers. We've got 3 USB. Wow, that's crazy. 3 USB 2 connectors. We've got a 12 volt and an addressable RGB. We've got the front audio, and then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is their proprietary connector for their cam. So they've got a cam connector for hooking up their RGB stuff, which is this is a proprietary. I need to look at the board. I know that's something that they've got for this. Interestingly enough. Oh, never mind. No, sorry. They're up here. So you've got 2 up at the very top up here, and this is proprietary. My bad. I found it. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see it. So up here at the top, these are just for NZXT RGB stuff. So if you're a cam and you're in the cam you're in the CAM ecosystem, you've got actually 2 headers to control NZXT only RGB stuff, which is pretty neat. And we are using the Z73, my bad. I don't think that actually uses it, but that's pretty neat to see this. Again, we got 2 fan headers here, another fan header right there. We've got a 8-pin and a 4-pin EPS connector. And then again, we've got 2 more. The CPU and AIO pump fan headers are up here. Now, I talked a little bit about the unique heatsink for this. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see this. You can actually see it's just like a circle kind of like thing. There's no connection. Usually you're used to like heat pipes or whatever it was. I will say that Optimum Tech already did their heat testing and stuff like that. Even for an overclocked 10900K at 5.3 gigahertz, CPU temperatures stay nice, no issues in terms of heat there. And especially if you have a good airflow case, like a TD500 or something like that, this is going to be pretty cool. So the other thing that's nice about this board is it does have Wi-Fi 6. You've got HDMI if we're using if you're using a non-KF version. You've got a limited number of inputs. You do have USB-C, and then you've got your audio as well. And then you've also got a clear CMOS button, which is pretty nice. So for $229, pretty packed motherboard overall, especially the stuff like these are things that you just don't see. On motherboards in this price range, which is pretty cool. And then of course, you also have a literally crap ton of heat shielding on this thing that you can take off, etc. For there. But yeah, it's overall very good. Definitely has overclock potential. You don't have anything from there. We've actually had people already tested with overclocking. And then, like I said, it's available for $220 on their site. So we are good there. Let us start installing our components. What do you guys say? Who's ready to start building? Who's ready to start building? Whoa! I just dropped my ice. I'll never get him to sponsor me now. I just dropped my ice off of the thing. That's my nectar of the gods. Okay, let's not open that over PC components. Okay, we're good. Everything's safe. Woohoo! Okay, everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. This is that moment. It did not work as well yesterday, so maybe you guys didn't. Not enough of you stopped. Not enough of you stood up. Everybody stand up, because yesterday we had some complications in building. So we need to get our Zen moment, reset with the build gods. We want this build to go well because we're going to be giving this to one awesome lucky winner out there. Along with an Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5. So we want this to go well. So I want you guys to will to the build gods. I want you to write a DM, write a tweet right now saying, "Dear Tech Jesus," or "Dear at Gamers Nexus, please watch over Robeytech tonight as he builds. Send him the gracious build vibes." I want you also write Paul, write Linus, get them all in there. We want all the good vibes when we build today. So let's go in there and go from there. So hopefully you guys are good. And we're excited. Oh, SATA connectors. Oh, yeah, you know what? That's a good... Oh, there they are. And hey, that's the other thing I didn't see. That's a good call. Good. Thank you for liking that. Look at this, guys. So there's our SATA connectors. We got 4, which is pretty cool. And then we've also got USB. There's our USB 3.2 right there, too. And they're all on the side. So it's... go from there. How are our likes doing today? So, yeah, help me, Tom Cruise. Help me. Yeah. The Ideal 30 has 2 PSUs. Okay, here we go, guys. We're actually good to go. Let's go ahead and start building. It's time to begin the process. We have 9 likes on YouTube. What? Oh, 305. I was like, what? No, we have 9. We have way more than 9. That's never happened. 760. So we're at like what? 1,045 right now hanging out today. This is awesome. Okay, here we go. Build time. This one is not open. Oh, this is a brand new CPU. I guess I didn't know I had another one. Guys, we're going to open up this brand new CPU. We just had a brand new, just 10900K just sitting there, apparently. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so let's grab our 10900K. Pop that out. Just like that. We'll zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Get some quality vibing going on there. Okay, we're gonna grab this from the side. Unlike unlike the Intel one where we can do things like comb our beard, you can't do that with Intel. Intel, you don't get that option. You do have the little things down at the bottom, but they just don't feel as nice, so try not to touch those. Try and hold it from the side. There's a little gold arrow in the bottom left. That aligns with the little arrow here. You also have little nubs on each side, so when you're gonna pop it in, it just goes in kind of one way. Drop it in like that, just make sure it's in, and then you're gonna pop it down. And then when you push this down, this little black plate's gonna pop off and unleash the power. Just like that, boom. We've unleashed the powers, and we've lost at least 5 years off of our lives because of that. Hey, thank you very much for Light Princess for those gifted subs. There we go, lost 5 years off of our life. That's what happens every time you unlock and open up that door. So that's why I got into building PCs, is just so it's like the infinite fountain of youth by unlocking that power every time. You can't have my job. I'm gonna live forever. You'll see. Okay, so that's good. Let's grab our RAM right here and get this open here. Sub hype. Yeah, we got a lot of them going in there. It's like a nice silver-esque G-Skill 3200 kit here. So we're just gonna pop that in. So there's a little slot right here, which is basically you're just gonna line it up like so. Let's make sure we open it all up like that. And then you're just gonna pop that in just like this. And that looks nice. I think that's gonna look very nice. Ow, gosh, that's so sharp. I'm telling you, man, if you ever are, again, if you're in a zombie apocalypse, you should go find a freaking PC builder, because I swear, dude, like there's a lot of sharp components in there that are gonna help you survive. There we go. And one more. There we go. Okay. And that is in our motherboard. Now we have our RAM in. That looks really good. I think that looks really good. Yeah, RAM wants blood. It always wants blood. Speaking of that, you know what we didn't do, guys? We didn't read a dad joke. Let's get a dad joke up in here. We gotta get our dad joke up in here. See what we can find out here. Open a Discord. Let's see who put the dad jokes in here today. So we're gonna go in here, go to dad jokes. I love our dad. So like one of my favorite places to check is the dad joke section on our Discord channel. Where is it? Where's dad jokes? It looks like they disappeared. Did somebody delete dad jokes? I don't see them in here. Oh, there they are. Phew. I was getting nervous. Okay. Okay. This one's from Filth. Is it Filth Pig? Yeah. This one. I like telling cheesy jokes, but everyone around me is lactose intolerant. Oh, that one's good. That one's good. Lactose intolerant. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. There we go. So there we go. That was a good one from him. We'll do some more throughout the show. Let's go and open up our Western Digital Blacks. No. It's there. I found it. You guys tried to hide it, but it didn't work. Dude, that's Boy of Enders is so good. What are you talking about? How are you going to laugh at that? That was quality laughing. I'm lactose intolerant. There we go. Whoops. Okay. So let's get this in here. These would actually look pretty good uncovered too, but because we got that nice like black look on there. Okay, there is that one in like Flynn. SN750. Next one. I've heard that one before. I don't know if like that's okay, the mermaid one, but yeah. As a dad, I just let. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. Is like I think most of like if your dad's like all the dads are like, oh, I can't wait to get home and tell my wife. All of everybody who's young and is not a dad is like, oh my god. And then if you're a mom, you're rolling your eyes because, man, I thought I got this from my husband enough. Here I am getting it from this, like, freaking Yahoo over on the YouTubes. You know what I mean? So, land port to a build. You just add an expansion card, but I mean, if we get there. my deceased male relatives. Wow, Zystan. Wow, that is, wow. Wow, that's really hurtful. That's really hurtful. Want to hear a dirty joke? Two white horse. Yeah, I've heard that one before. I've also got like, I've also heard like my other ones, my favorite ones are what are called non-jokes. I've really enjoyed telling those. Most of those are not appropriate, you know what I mean? But you want to hear a dirty joke one, it reminds me of the non-joke. So going from there. Excuse me, my Ryzen 5 would work with a 3070 or definitely. So it will work. It depends on if you're playing at 1080p, you are going to see some bottlenecking. 4K and 1440p, it should be okay. You might even see some bottlenecking at 1440p, but you don't need to upgrade it, right? Like, I think it'd still be fine. Yeah, I know a lot of people know a lot of really good dirty jokes, but I know there's probably a lot of people who know a lot of jokes that aren't appropriate for YouTube. There we go. There's that. Man. Oh, there you go. Raven's on a roll. Yes, well, no, because this is an Intel only board. They don't have a Ryzen version of this board, so unfortunately, no. The new Ryzen CPUs will not work with this motherboard. Okay. So there we go. We've got that done now. We're gonna clip these back on. This is not. How is this supposed to? Oh, this is bent. Oh, that's bent a little. Well, that's unfortunate. This is like the little bottom part is a little bit loose. See how that goes. It's not staying on. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll have to write NZXT and get a new. Feels like the little clip on the bottom of this one is broken. Okay, so there we go. We got that installed. Let's go ahead and one thing we can do now, because I know it works. So our motherboard is actually put together. One thing we can do now is we can put on our motherboard. We're gonna paint. We're gonna put different GPU paste on there. So we've got some of our Chromique, and we're going to put on our bracket for our AIO. Oh, there's our giant box of stuff for our GPU, and we need. Where is the extra stuff? There it is. Whoa, when you drop all the screws, no. Wow. You guys didn't write Steven or any of those guys, did you? We just dropped all the screws. That was brutal. Wow, we lost a lot of screws down here. There's a lot of screws. I'm still down here picking up screws. I'm okay. Everything's okay. Just getting screws. Lots of screws. Lots of screws down here. So many screws. Oh, got one more over here. There we go. I think I got them all. Okay. Oh, sorry, that sucked. Woo, screw with confidence. Yeah, my screws are loose. Okay. I'm gonna grab this bad boy right here. I'm gonna take this off. We're gonna have to get another one of those for now. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're going to pop this on here. There we go. Just like that. Pop it down. Okay, and we're gonna grab our little pegs here for it. And we're gonna screw these in, and then our bracket's done, and we can put in our AIO. Go. It goes right here. And what we're doing right now is we're just getting our bracket mounted for our, so when we mount our cooler. So here's our last two parts right here. Music is low again, really? I thought it, well, I had it. I intentionally turned it low. Let me do this. Is that better? I turned it up a little bit. That looks good. Wow, we're at 58. We're getting close to the 90. I'm screwing with confidence. So Sync, all you got to do is if you join our Discord, we have a group of individuals who love to help people with just those kind of questions. This is an AMD. Did you hear about the monkeys who shared an Amazon account? They were Prime mates. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You'll get a link. There's a Discord right there. So we have amazing mods who know what you need and make sure that we can link those stuff. But that's one of the best ways to get the help. Okay, we're gonna put all this stuff back in here that we just dropped like a moron. Yep, you heard me say it. I called myself a moron. But we are going to quickly get this back. We're gonna get back on track. Post our little accident, but we're all good now. Okay. Now let's add some thermal paste to said build. Got our bracket on already. So we're gonna add our Cremique thermal paste on here real quick. We'll zoom in so you guys can get a little Bob Ross moment on here. Everybody likes the Bob Ross. Bob Rossing it up with our Cremique 2.0 thermal paste. There we go. And then here we go. We're gonna paint. Here we go. We're gonna paint it out. We're gonna make it even. Now, the Z73 typically does come with thermal paste pre-applied. We are using one that we used in a previous build, so that is why I'm applying thermal paste. If you bought one of these new, you do not need to get thermal paste, but I always like to show people my thermal paste painting technique because it's so quality. I've literally been approached by Juilliard to start a thermal paste painting class because of the quality I get when spreading my thermal paste. I call this one Snow White in a Snowstorm. Last week's was Step Brothers in a Snowstorm. So I do a lot of snowstorms. There we go. And then we get a nice even spread. There we go. Thermal paste applied. Thermal paste applied. I have to get new paper towels pretty soon. Yeah, happy little snowstorm. There you go. Okay, so thermal paste is done. We're now finished with that, dude. Okay, so thermal paste is applied. Motherboard is basically ready to go into our case. So we're gonna put it over in our staging area and prepare it for the next phase, as we call it, the next phase. Okay, let's grab our big old case. We're gonna zoom back out and go to Cam Link. Thank you for spelling that out. Okay, so this is our H710 Elite case from NZXT. So big shout out to them for sponsoring this build and the case and all that stuff. This is the H710i. Means it's got some additional features like fan hubs, etc. All those kind of fun things. What we're doing right now is we're removing our kind of our extra stuff from in here. So little push button. I like there are things about this case that are just super nice in terms of pulling it apart and stuff like that. So, which is cool. This one should just pop off from the front, right? Yeah, it just pops up. There we go. It's always that's always the scariest part when you pull off the front. It feels like it should just pop and break, and then it does not. But it makes me feel like it will. There we go. And now everything is off and good to go. So there is our case. As you can see from there, we have it nice and empty. The H710 has LED strips on the top and on the back, so we get a little bit of white LED light from here in the back, which will look nice. We're gonna pull out our little extras. We got lots of cable channeling, which is gonna look good, but again, looking for a nice subtle look in terms of how this build's gonna come together. And then in terms of, we're not gonna be adding any additional fans. I'm gonna pop the motherboard in real quick, and then we'll go from there. So that's the next step. And this does do, you could actually do a 360 on the top and a 360 on the front if you wanted to. I want to see what kind of clearance we have though. I don't remember off of the top of my head how much clearance we end up getting. Okay, time to drink some more ice and prepare. Oh, yeah, it should be a stealthy build, especially with all the black and everything. Okay, and I really like the way this build will look. The one thing that is going to be interesting is how the screws are for this one. It's got kind of a like they're covered. So you still have the peg here in the center, but you need something like like what I'm going to use, which is the iFixit to basically screw this in, because the screw holes are elevated. And so if you have like a thicker screwdriver, you're not gonna be able to get it in here to put like these in, so to speak. So that is one word of warning when you're using this motherboard, is that if you don't have a thin screwdriver like this, you are gonna have problems screwing in your motherboard components. Ooh, look at that. There's all of our stuff here. So we have our NZXT additional thing there, which shouldn't be a big deal. That's gonna definitely work for that. There's a, oh, hey, look, they gave us some of those famous tweezers from The Verge. It's very kind of them. These things are like gold here at Robeytech, you know what I'm saying? Like gold, baby, like gold. How are we doing on lights? The CPU is a 10900K. Those are not what I need. Yeah, pluck the brows with the tweezers. This might be it. I'm just gonna get all this screws up. $430, Fernando, what's going on? Fernando's got to get those numbers up. Okay, that's fan screws. Okay, so everything. So all I need is the hex screws, which are right here. Those are for our PSU, which we'll get to. But this is what I need for the motherboard. 435s. Come on, guys, you can do it. Yeah, we are giving this PC away. The giveaway information will be for this next week. So these are always, like, we do a PC giveaway every month. Screwing that first one down, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like I said, you gotta have, this is where like an iFixit comes in handy, given the height of this motherboard from the screw holes, because the shielding makes it really hard to get at the screws. What the heck happened there? There we go. This is weird. 453. Fernando's on top of it. And remember, guys, if we get to 600 likes, we'll give away 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate, which is a great value. Okay, another screw in. This is going to look really good in here, I'm just going to say. This is going to look very... I really like the way this board looks already. It's going to have a nice, clean look to it. There we go. Yeah, it looks very clean. There we go. Right here. I have to put this back a little bit so you can see a little bit more. There we go. One more to do. One more screw. One right here. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. Okay, screws are all in. I'm curious. I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't think there's gonna be enough height. I'm actually almost fairly certain. I wonder if I could, I think if this allows, like you can actually put the radiator on top and then the fans underneath, I think is what this allows to do. So I'm gonna do that. Our radiator will go on top. And then our fans will go underneath, and then we'll be able to have that top mounted, which I enjoy top mounted AIOs more than I even want front mounted. So we shall do that. And then we already have our fans installed. So that'll be fun. Fun adventure, guys. We're gonna do a fun adventure. Who's ready for a fun adventure? Put these right here. This is our Kraken thing goes right there. Okay, this is all for case. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna undo. Okay, we're not going to use that screwdriver because it's not big enough. We're going to use the big boy. Okay. We're going to undo that and undo this. There you go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take this out. Oh, is there more screws? Oh, there, down below. And there we go. Okay, so now we've got those screws undone. And we're just going to take this out. Ugh. Get this out of the side like this. And then, now this is like this. I'm going to grab our radiator, cables for radiator. There we go. Fans. The radiator. There we go. We don't need this because this is actually not needed. And we're going to grab these. Here's our fans. Okay. That is good to go. Kraken. Kraken! It's the Kraken! Release the Kraken! There we go. Ow. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're actually going to, that's the top, so this is going to go like this, and this is going to sit through like this, like that. Oh, come on, baby. There you go. So that's going to sit through like that. That's going to go like this, and then this is going to go here, like this. So there is our bracket and everything ready to go. Okay, and these are gonna go like that, like a bunch of awesomeness. And then I do need this again. And we need our long screws to get this done. I want to make sure this is super straight. We want this to sit super straight on here. We're just going to take a little bit of time to make sure that this is crazy straight. There we go. I want to make sure this looks good for whoever wins it. There we go. I want to make sure that's going to go like that. Oop, wait a minute. Nope, nope. That's going to go like that. I have these fans on backwards. Okay. I almost did backwards fans, guys. I noticed, I was like, wait a minute, something's wrong. But I discovered it. Almost made the mistake that I used to way back in the day. Who remembers backwards fans, guys? Who remembers backwards fans from way back in the day? Yeah, good call. The PC will be up for a giveaway, yes, next week. This PC. With a 3080, and we'll also be giving away a Xbox Series X, and we're giving away a PlayStation 5 along with it as well. So yeah. Yeah, people remember. 542, okay, okay, we're getting there. There we go. And boom, okay. So now, finish put our other ones, make sure our other ones are in and nicely, and then we'll put in the other fan things. I'm the CEO of giveaways, huh? And do not forget, because we have 1,560 people, we are, for subscribers on Twitch, so if you're over on YouTube, for subscribers on Twitch, if we get, we're giving you at least away one 3070 at the end of the month. This is for subs on Twitch. If you're over on YouTube, you can head over to twitch.tv/Robeytech and use your free Amazon Prime sub to get in on that entry. So yeah, it's like, it's worth going in there, and you could potentially walk away with the 3070. We had Jerfaz, who actually got the 3080 from last month. And then in November, we have two things. One, we have our mod and our tech specialist. We're going to be doing the first 2 Thursdays in November. We're going to be doing a special stream where all donations and bits that are given during those are going to go to them, so they can have a very merry holiday season. And then we are going to be, the second thing is we'll also be giving away another 3080. So 2 things going on there. Man, that news about MSI, man. Scalping their cards. Not a good thing. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a good November. But anyway, I want to remind people, you guys should get in on those subscriptions so you can potentially win a 3070. Being a subscriber on my show, not only do you also get extra entries to all of our giveaways. So it's worth being a subscriber. So that is definitely something that's worth going. So if you'd love to, it supports me, and you love the show, then go and do a subscription. And you know, on YouTube, I'd love you just to hit subscribe, just to follow. But if you want to help do support financially, head over to twitch.tv and drop that support there. Hey, I love your videos. Keep up the good work. I'm built my own PC. My birthday soon, so hopefully I can get water cooling kit. Nice. Yeah, I will say the Thermaltake one, the starter one, the $399 one. I know a lot of people hate on Thermaltake, but that little starter kit's pretty cool, actually. I've actually used it. My first water cool kit was something similar to that, the EK one. So if you're wanting to water cool, not a bad way to start. And it has everything you need to do it, to do a nice little closed loop. If you can buy Newegg in India, then yes, the giveaway is available in India. Not the PC giveaway. PC giveaway will not be in India. It's only US. Sorry, guys. Yeah, a lot of people want to do that. Thank you, Rapster360, for that Prime sub. Appreciate it. 64, we're getting closer to that. We haven't even hype trained yet, guys. We're getting closer to that 90. Can we get to that 90? I want to see that 90 so we can be ready for that $150 gift card. I'm throwing out a challenge. I'm throwing out a challenge, guys. We'll throw in, if we can get to 90 subs in the next 15 minutes, I will give away a year of Game Pass Ultimate. All you have to do is we have to get what? So I'll give away a year of Game Pass. If we can get to 90 subs in the next, so all we got to do is people just got to jump in there. We'll give away a year of Game Pass Ultimate just for fun. If we can get to 90 subs, in the next 15 minutes. That means it's like, that's just a drop of a ton, like people want to drop a bunch. Okay, there we go. So that's out of the way. Don't drop. Take it hot. Okay, there we go. Let's get our case in here. And how are we doing on likes? Okay. So I will say, I like this little system that they have created here. I haven't built in this case in a while, and so I love this little editable, like, sorry, this little removable, tray, because it makes it really easy to just kind of pop out, put in what you need. You have plenty of room for your build, and you're good to go. You know, look at that. That's so nice. And you have so much clearance at the top. I just forgot how nice that is. So yeah, look at that. It's just freaking easy peasy to put together. I was talking to NZXT today, and I was just saying, like, the one thing I was like, hey, it's really awesome you guys are doing all of this all of these new motherboards and stuff. When are you guys going to work on your airflow for your cases? Because I love their cases. Their cases are actually really fun to build in, but man, if they could come up with a mesh version of this, and I guess if I wanted to, you could go like there's like the mod, like you could go and like just drill a bunch of holes and create almost a mesh version of this, but that's all it would take to make these such great cases. Because just the airflow on some of these is just not that great. Okay guys, we're at 78. People are trying to make it happen. Can we do it and give away 1 year of Game Pass Ultimate? No, Jafaz, once he won, he's good. Big prizes like that, you only get once a year. So yeah, he can win 2 in a row, guys. Yeah, we spread out the love. Okay, so we got all those in. Now let's go ahead and mount our AIO in. And wow, this is going just so well. Outside of me dropping all of the screws, but look at that. Look how good. Look how good that is. I mean, this motherboard makes it look just so clean. Okay, so I've got the tubes are over here. Okay, so I can do this though. There we go. Okay. And don't worry, like if you put this on here, oh, this is where we're gonna have that problem again. Oh, geez. Oh, is it spaced out enough? This is one of the things we had last time. It's like it's almost like the tubes have to be on the other side because of how thick these bad boys are. It might be okay actually. Okay, we're actually okay. Yeah, these tubes are kind of fat. Okay, we're actually okay. It's going in there. Pretty tight though against the RAM. That's the one thing I will say about specifically motherboard manufacturers is like give a little bit of space for these like super thick boy. Does this want this? Yeah. It's okay. It's kind of spreading out here. Okay. 82 guys, come on, let's finish it out. How many likes do we got? 8 subs to go. I'd have to go look. I haven't looked at like all-inclusive water cooling kits in a while. So I know the EK and the Thermaltake one are both ones that I've used and I've been very happy with. So those would be the ones I recommend. I don't know how much they are though. Yeah, you could, yeah, I guess you could probably run them through here. I think the only way to do it is you'd have to actually physically remove this because I don't think the AIO itself would fit through there. Yeah, I'd have to lift it up and do it again. But I was gonna do this to actually make it like hug the RAM, more like that. But you think it'd be better to actually run it so it's up through this? I wonder if that would pinch the. Let me look at that real quick. I could remove this and then just have it go through there. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I guess it's a good time to try and do that. I haven't done too much with this yet. You can do that real quick. Hold on one second. Let's try that. Do this like this, remove this. So you're saying, ugh. Where is my screwdriver? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. There we go. Like this. Do it more like that. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with trying that. Okay, 120 is the next sub goal. You guys crushed it. We'll do that giveaway in just a second. Let me get my AIO on. And then we're paying attention to the subs. Go. Yeah, this case makes it really easy for some of this stuff. It's a really nice, and it's like as like a close to full tower style case. Like it's still just, it's got that nice like in between full tower kind of size. There we go. Man, these cables, they're super tight though. I wonder if I could rotate. Could do that. There we go. That's like nice and crazy tight, but it keeps it from pushing heavily on the RAM too. I don't know if I like that all that much though. I don't know, does that look okay? I don't know if that, yeah, it looks cleaner. I mean, it'll be way up. I don't know, I've actually never done it this way before, but yeah. Tubes at the top. I can try that. Luckily, I don't think I can because you can't rotate. You can't, oh, I guess you could. You say like this. So rotate it like that, and then you have like, but then they're gonna, oh, I guess I can do this. What do you guys think of that? Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. We'll try that. It'll still, like, I forgot, we can rotate the display however we want, so. Okay, and that also keeps it from, Now don't forget, like, I am gonna have to replace the thermal paste and stuff on this anyway, because right now the wrong CPU's on this. It's using a 10900K. It's gonna be a 10900KF. So I'm not as worried about the CPU thermals right now because we're gonna be replacing it, and I'm gonna do a full replacement of this anyway. So I know some people are like, oh, he didn't replace the thermal paste. Yeah, I didn't, because we're gonna be putting a different CPU in here anyway later. There we go. Okay, now that we got that on, let's do our giveaway, and then we'll upgrade to our next thing. Okay. Cool. That actually looks pretty cool. I agree. That was a pretty nice idea. Thank you for that, guys. That was a good idea. And it does look way cleaner. That looks really nice, actually. Don't worry too much about placement because it's going to change. Yeah, there you, oh, you are? What would you do different, failures? Okay, let's do that first giveaway, guys. First, we're going to fix our sub goal because we're at 95. So all widgets, sub goal, in goal. Next one is a $150 anyway gift card. We're at 90. Goal amount is 125. We're at 95, 10, 20, 20. Okay, starting that goal now, and then let's do our giveaway for 1 year of Game Pass. Remember, Twitch subs, because this is a Twitch thing, where this will be an extra giveaway. So you, we'll just change this to Roby Love. And there we go. And Twitch, you will get extra entries to this one if you are a Twitch sub. If you're a tier 1 sub, you get 3. If you're a tier 2 sub, you get 4. If you're a tier 4 5 sub, you get 5. Something like that. You know what I'm saying. Okay, it's hashtag, it's exclamation point Roby Love. Going from there. How are we doing on likes? Well, I'll ask that here in a couple minutes. Okay, so let's grab our cables here real quick. This is going to be an interesting thing too, because these cables, there's not an easy channel to run these, so, which I usually do when I run these cables. Unfortunately, we're going to have some cables here, but where's the thing? There we go. And the other thing too that's crazy about this is the connector, like where you have to plug in your CPU fan header is in a weird spot on this board. It's usually over here in the corner, but in this board, it's actually up here at the top. So, okay. So let's grab our CPU header here real quick. Not that. Oh, no, that'd be kind of cool, but that's not the right connector. No, it's not. Okay, so here's our CPU header. Okay, CPU header. I'm gonna use in the CPU fan spot. You do really have like a lot of room here. Okay, I'm gonna run these up and over, just like this. And then we'll try and make them look as clean as possible. I wish there was a way to run them underneath. You could run them, I don't think they would run through here though. I wish I could hide the cables all up. I'm gonna try and figure that out. There you go. I could make them look like they're coming off of the corner, which is nice. Zip time that way. So let's look at this here real quick. Unfortunately, not the prettiest look here. How much room do you, I wonder if you, on the other one, it used to be pretty easy to get these off, but I don't think this is, and you could potentially run the cables in between the VRM slot. I don't know, I bet you this is screwed into the back. Let me see here real quick. Yeah, I think these are screwed, like the whole VRM thing is screwed on. pretty heavily. Okay. Might have been something I needed to do before. On the old on the older one, I mean, the cables are black, so it may not be visible. So let's zip tie them tightly, and then we'll hide them together, which I think will still look pretty nice. Still look nice. Just not as nice as I normally like to. Try and almost make them disappear if you can, you know? Come on. Give me what I need. There we go. There we go. And let's grab our there's that one. Still looks pretty clean, though. There we go. Still looks pretty clean, and it's still pretty hidden. So, still looks nice. Okay, so how we doing? Danny the Great. Congratulations, Danny the Great, over on YouTube. You are the winner of the what did you win? I can't think right now. The 1-year Game Pass Ultimate, which is awesome. Congratulations to you, my friend, on winning that. GG. Where are we at on likes for YouTube? Is over 600. Okay, cool. So we got one more. We're gonna do back to back. Now this one you do not have to worry about. If you are a YouTuber, everybody is entered to win on this one. No extra entries. This is I want everybody to say thank you, YouTubers, for making this one happen. This is 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Okay, so doing this one is going to be entering YouTube, just making sure no extra entries. Starting that giveaway right now. Thank you, YouTubers, for unlocking that giveaway. Okay, we can take this off. There we go. There's that. There's our screen. Okay. Now we just have, we're gonna add, let's add our let's do our front panel connectors, hook up our AIO on the other side, and then we'll go from there. Okay. We're gonna quickly get let's get these hooked up. Let's get all this little extra stuff that needs to go in there. That little channel is gonna run down here. That's our, so what we wanna do right now is grab, that's our USB, which unfortunately is never quite long enough. It's gotta go like right through here and then right down here. Okay, and that's like if I was gonna control this with cam, I got an extra cable, but I'm not. Okay, so what I need is, where's all my spare, oh, they're there. Okay, so we're gonna grab these and hook up our fans. There's one. There's 2. And 3. Okay, so there's our fans all hooked up. I think I'm gonna try and see if I can, no, I guess not, okay. And this is gonna go here. They're like, just like, as much as I love these things, they want it to actually go underneath like that. There we go. Now we need this to stay down. There we go. These little fan headers. Because remember, all the other fan stuff is actually hooked up. So this is like, there's a little bit of pop here. This is going to be for our power. We should have, I guess we'll figure that out when we're done. This, we don't need to worry about. This we can route down here for sure, because it's not going to get used. Let's route these two because we know they're gonna go down here. I love these little channel things. Okay, there we go, that's in. And these are ready for plugging in when we're there. Let's grab all of our extras. Let's go and grab all of our extra stuff that we gotta plug in here real quick. This is all our front panel stuff, which would be pretty fast on this board. This is going so well, guys, going so well. Okay, so here's all of our extra cables. So first one, this is our front panel connector, which is nice on NZXT. It's just one giant connector, so that's gonna go right here. We have some extra fan headers down here if we needed them. This is our USB 3, which has that special entry on the side, so we'll have to see if we can get that in there. It's kind of at a weird angle here, so we'll have to figure that out. This is HD audio, so that goes in the far right over here. This is our USB, that goes right here. And then this is USB-C, which we'll have to give a little bit of room because this is also over here. So we'll pull this out a little bit. Unconnect that. Come on, baby. Let go of your USB-C. Don't hold on to it like that. Congratulations to Marissa Kayla 10 from Twitch. You are the winner of the 3 months of Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, that's gonna go in here. Congratulations, Marissa. You are winner. Okay, there we go. Okay, that is all hooked up and ready to go now. Let's flip this stuff over and get it all plugged in. That's long enough, and we'll go from there. And then we can do cable extensions, install our GPU, and move on. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. This is actually going to be genuinely hard. So then, okay, the nipple is at the top. Yes, I said nipple. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, guys. It's gonna look really clean, but not the easiest thing to hook up. And you don't want to bend the cable here. And this is blocked. You gotta... Oh shoot, I bent it. Crud. I did. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, good. Okay, I didn't bend it. I'm a little nervous I did, but I did not. Okay, I'm gonna get this from the other side. Actually have it close. There we go. Whew. That looks nice and clean though. That was not a fun thing. Okay, twist this around. This also only goes in one way. Just like that. Maybe I did have it right the right way. There we go. Okay, USB-C's in. Okay, little cables down here. Nope. This one is gonna have to go over to the other side. Oh, no. Actually, no, maybe. No, we're gonna put this on the other side. Okay. Front panel connector, which is easy on NZXT because it's just one whole thing. There we go. Front panel's hooked up. HD audio. All the way on the far left. Don't worry, I'll zoom in so you guys can see all this stuff. So I'm not trying to hide it from you. This is not secret. And then we've got two USB connectors here, both which are kind of a little pain in the butt in terms of how low they are here. Okay. So USB to... And then I'll show you all of the connectors here in a moment. Okay. So here is what I've connected. Everything is now connected. We'll zoom in and show you guys so you guys can see it all. Okay. Zoom in time. So right here, we have our USB-C. This is our USB 3.2. The way you gotta do it is you gotta lift up the case to kind of slide it in. You got to be really careful here of making sure it goes in right at 90 degrees or you can bend cables. So that's what we did there. Zooming in a bit more up here at the top, at the bottom here, that's our front panel connector. Further over, this is, that's the AIO USB. This is the USB for, I don't know, something in the case. I don't know. Actually, it's probably the cam. There's probably a hub, USB hub. And then over here, we have our HD audio. And then, yeah, that's all there is in terms of cables. So pretty straightforward in terms of the build itself. So it looks pretty clean, nice and easy there. And we'll zoom out. Next step, we're going to put in our cable extensions and install our GPU. But let's install our GPU first because everybody wants to see the big boy. And we have the big boy right here, right? Who's excited about seeing the big boy? There it is. The For the Win 3 EVGA. And yeah, giveaways we have more coming, guys. High answer on both. Is it Murado? We're at 104, guys. Let's unlock that last gift card. Okay, we're gonna open this up. Gonna be careful. We gotta respect the EVGA guys. There we go. Okay. This is our second EVGA build. The other one we did the XC3. Okay. And look at that. Protected. There's our protection, and then boom. This is a beefy boy. This is like a triple slot card. There it is. Wowza. Oh yeah, you know what I didn't think about is I might actually have like a, look at that. This actually might require 3. It's got that red on the back. Oh, there it is. Look at that. That is a big boy. Yes, it does. Dang it, it requires three connectors. So we'll have to figure that out. I might have to order a second cable extension set to do that. There we go. There's 3 right there. Okay, we're gonna peel this bad boy. Yeah, the clown lips thing is kind of weird. I don't know what's up with undoing the. It's just like they wanted to add that like little splash of red. Lots of peel on this, and it's like it's like sticky peel here. Oh, that's way down. It's like 2 clown lips. There we go. Oh, look at that. Geez, that is a big card. That is huge. Okay, there's a little bit more peel right here. And get it quite up. Okay, one more. We got a little bit more peel here. There we go. A little bit of peel on the EVGA stuff right there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now it's fully peeled. That's a big boy. That is a big freaking card. That's a big card. Okay, let's get this inside of, ooh, there's more peels. So much peels, guys. We got a little bit more of the stuff on here. There we go, cleaning that off. Okay, we got peels on the E's here. There we go. Okay. 1. Like, most of my time is just spent peeling these stupid cards. Two. And 3. Okay, good. Okay, now it's all peeled. Grab that. Okay, there's our card. Look at that bad boy. That is a thick boy. And this all lights up. So that's going to be cool. I just got to figure out, I have to order another cable. I just realized I forgot I need 3 black cables to do this. So we're going to undo this bad boy. We need 3 slots. Lots of power being used in this one. Put this like this. Let's get this nut, and so I don't step on it, because I'm going to forget about it. You guys know me. You guys know me too well. I'm going to forget about this, and then I'm just going to step on it, and it's going to be terrible. So I'm going to put this away real quick. Ain't nobody want me to step on, because when I ship the winner the card, I take the card out, because this is like shipping card inside of this, unless I use like the Instapack, which even then, like with a card this thick, it's always best to just remove the card. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, let's finish our build process here. Get more done. Now, what time is it? Ooh, my clock's off. Nobody told me. Nobody told me the clock was off. It's 7:58. So we are getting close. We're getting dangerously close to getting to the next hype train. There we go. Okay. Okay, now let's grab our beautiful, very big GPU. Yeah, that's gonna fill. Oh, it's only 2 slots. Oh, fix that. I thought it was a 3-slot card, and I was wrong. Oh. There we go. There it is. Okay. CPU in. That fills up the whole thing, guys. That is a big honking card. It's just like a big square. There we go. Okay. Now, it's because we don't have, whoa, we don't have a ton of room over here. There we go. And I know probably people are asking, like, why is he answering questions? Guys, I'm focused on the build right now. We answer a lot of questions, and there'll be time to answer questions at the end too, especially when we get to the last of the giveaways and stuff like that. So we will have there will be question and answer time again for sure. It is coming. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's in. I'm gonna make a slight change real quick. Just we're gonna think on our feet. Make a slight change here. We're gonna actually use purple NZXT cables. I think that'll actually look a little bit better, and use purple and black. So stand by for 1 second. I'm gonna go grab the purple cables, and then we'll use purple and black. Oh, let's use purple and white. Let's use purple and white. I think, and then with the white light, I think that'll actually look pretty good. I know I have a lot of those cables. This is the purple. We have spare whites. Okay, here we go. Ugh. So it'll still look really cool, I think. Okay, so let's grab our white 8-pin. We'll put this one in the middle. Oops, that's not... Actually, we'll do purple and white in the top too, just to make it happen as we can. And now I need is the 8-pin. There we go. We'll do one 8-pin here. Now, oh, and there's a slot down here. So cool. That just made me happy. GPU trance in full effect, huh? It's going to be black on black with a little bit of with a little bit of color. I think the color, we're going to get a little pop of color, which I think is going to look good. Instead of doing black on black on black, I think the little pop. It's a little shout out to NZXT as well. So I called an audible. I still think people are going to dig it. I still think people are going to be happy. And it's still going to be all white light. So the RGB is going to be all white, but we can use the purple on the NZXT on this, and it'll actually add a little bit of pop to that as well. So I think this is actually going to look pretty nice, guys. Just stay tuned to see what I'm doing, and then you can go from there. Just a little bit of pop sometimes can make all the difference in terms of how something kind of comes across. So we're going to throw some cable combs on this real quick. There we go. It's always the best thing. I think I need, I think 4 will be enough. Let's do 5. Do that. Do one more. There we go. There we go. Okay. That'll give us 5. Nice looking cable there. Okay. Good. I guess we could do, I mean, the other option we have is to do all white and black. What do you guys think? Purple and white and black, or just all white and black? Yeah. What do you guys think? Purple, white, and black, or all? Mario, thank you for the $5. All white. Purple is saying purple, white, and black. No purple. You guys want to see a purple? Here, let's show. I'll show you guys a purple and see what you guys think. I have a purple. They're already ready. Let me just say. Let's do all. I'll show you what the purple looks like. It's a royal purple. So I'll show it to you so you guys can see. So this is the purple. Just so you guys can see it next to you. So that's the purple. It's obviously not cable combed, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I feel like most people are saying purple and black. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go purple and black. And if you win this, you can change the colors. We are going to have a little bit of purple lighting, guys. There's going to be some, but not a ton. The purple will be on the NZXT, on the AIO thing. So, you guys call it puke purple? I think it's a great purple. Okay, I'm just going to remove these because again, EVGA puts their stuff on backwards. I have to redo all of these real quick. I was hoping I could just put them in and be good, but oh well. What I can do though, whoa, put that over there. this is the right way. Okay, cool. Wow, you do not get a lot of room on that. Okay. There we go. A little pop there. And then let's grab that one. That's our not a PSU cable. Grab this. There we go. Oh, I did this the wrong way. How are we doing? Oh yeah, oh, have we seen? Yes, the PC is being given away, and we have the sign up and all that stuff we'll announce next week. We'll talk about next week on Wednesday. So stay tuned. We'll have all the stuff for entering that. And not only is this PC given away, we're also giving away a Series X and a PlayStation 5. It's a next gen, like ultimate next gen giveaway. So it should be fun. It's going to run for about a month. There you go. Oh, never mind. So she's got all the deets right there. Hey, don't forget, guys, if you do want to get in on that subscription, you do want to get in on that the October sub giveaway. Don't forget, if you're over on YouTube right now, you can over to twitch.tv/Robeytech. We're giving away one lucky subscriber on, and it may be as many as 2 3070s. So, and all you got to do is you can use your free Amazon Prime sub. Oh man, that reminds me, another thing that I wanted to let you guys know about that is happening that I almost spaced on is I am partnering with Omaze. I don't know, do people know who Omaze is? So I'm partnering with Omaze and Children's Outreach, Gamers Outreach. If you go to omaze.com/Robeytech, you can potentially win with a $10, all you have to do is do a $10 donation, and you can potentially win a $20,000 towards an ultimate gaming dream setup. This all goes towards Gamers Outreach. I've known Zach Weigel for a good time. I'm partnering with them to collect donations. Is a charity thing we do. If you are Xbox at all, you know we do a lot of this stuff with them, but Omaze is doing one right now. So if you go to omaze.com/Robeytech, any number of donations get you an entries. You can see all about that, and you could potentially win potentially win $20,000 towards a gaming PC of your dreams. So a $10 donation gets you $10 donation also helps an amazing cause, and at the same time you could obviously maybe even win something. So it's like a win-win in that situation. If you guys want to go check it out, I'm trying to raise $16,000 is what I'm trying to win. So is what I'm trying to raise. So if you guys, I talked up my community pretty heftily. You guys support me, but here's an opportunity to support kids. With what they do is they build medical grade carts, and these medical grade carts are game carts that kids who are, and especially in the COVID-19 world, that kids can use to play games while they are dealing with a multitude of different things. So it's absolutely awesome. go check it out. Again, omaze.com/Robeytech. If you guys could drop that, yeah, there you go. And go. I'd love to see. Can we get like a couple hundred? Would be even awesome if we get a couple $100 in donations tonight, just from you guys to help this amazing cause, would be absolutely incredible. So, which would be cool. So I'm partnering with them. I'm partnering with Omaze. We're going to be seeing some of that stuff. I'm going to be talking about it. It's the drawing ends on October 20th. So there's not a ton of time left to get in on that if you want to get in on that entry. I think what I'm going to do, just to make sure, is, which I think will be worth it, I'm going to disconnect this. Well, now here's a chance to potentially win one and at the same time help a great cause. You know, all you have to do is donate as low as 10. You can do more entry, obviously more entries get you more chances to win. So if you want to go give that a go, pretty awesome. Okay, this side. Yeah, that's it for a 20K setup. That is it. So it's what you enter to win a 20K setup. That's how you do it. Thank you, Booty Chatter. Yeah, and it's a great cause. So yeah, that's it. Win a $20,000 setup. So yeah, that is the thing. So if you guys could do a donation, that'd be great. Thank you very much for all you guys who are donating. We're going to be running this campaign for the next week or so. So yeah, go give it a go. omaze.com/Robeytech. Thanks, Feed. I appreciate it. Again, you're helping an incredible cause. I know, if you want to know more about it, I know Blondie knows a lot about Gamers Outreach. Like I said, Zach's a great friend. Yeah. It's a really great cause. And he's an awesome, awesome guy. Okay, we're just pulling the cables through in terms of preparing for this. How good is this FPS on games? This is a freaking top tier. This is about the best you can get until you get a 3000 series. Well, there's a chance to win this too. And that, obviously, not going towards a charity on that one, but still, there's a chance to win that one too. There we go. What the heck happened here? Oh, that's why. There we go. Okay. Those are in now. Trying to do, but this is not working well for me, is connect these two together. There we go. There we go. Cool. Okay, there we go. So there's a nice little clean purple and white in the top. Thanks, guys. All of you guys. Super appreciate you doing those donations. And we're at the song, so let's go to the next song. And starting this again. Okay. There is no limit. I mean, like I said, we're just trying to raise $16,000 for them. So I'd love to have the Robeytech community come through and really, really do awesomeness, right? So that's what I'm hoping for, guys. So 16 grand would be. You can donate up to 16,000. You can donate as much as you want, and you can, and it's each 10. I think it's each $10. I don't know how it works in terms of how it goes towards the entries or whatever it is, but your chances, how it improves your chances the more you donate. I don't have the answer. Okay. This is like I'm just being anal about looks right now, and I know it's gonna pay off in the end. There we go. Now we have a super clean looking. I just need to not hit that fan. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, now that looks better. Okay, so we got that hooked up now. Now we're gonna hook up our last two purple cables and then we'll put power and then that's it. We are so close, guys, having this done. Thank you very much, guys. We'll talk about winning this PC next week, and we still have. Oh, guys, we're getting dangerously close to that $150 new A gift card too. Jeez, you guys are awesome, and be with the people who enjoy it. Oh, Laser, thank you very much, dude. You have been an absolutely incredible supporter of this show. You know that, and so I appreciate you too. I appreciate all of you guys, man. Group hug, community hug right now. Our community is amazing. Our community is awesome. I appreciate all that you guys do for this thing. You guys are awesome, and you make getting to do this every week so much fun. Oh, Friskimar, thank you very much for that. We're so close to that. I think all we got to do is one more 150 this week, and then I think we've we're 2 weeks in from having that 3070, unlocking that second 3070. Oh, Laser with the tier 1 subs. Dude, there we go. Okay, guys. Well, one sub away from that last one. Why do I only have 4 on here? I thought I had one more in here. Yeah, I have one more in here. One, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 5 on this. Okay. Need one more. One more of these. There we go. Okay. But did I really just? Oh, Roby! I just did it backwards again. Oh, Zeiston, thank you very much for that. 120. There we go, guys. We've unlocked. Oh, wait, we didn't even do Hype Train yet. We haven't even done Hype Train yet. You guys, no, we did it all. We didn't even get Hype Train. Well, I guess we're going towards Hype Train still. We still got to unlock that giveaway. You guys are awesome. Well, we haven't gotten the Hype Train yet. Wait, I don't know when the Hype Train, it should be unlocked by now. That's weird. Well, no, because it probably starts, no, we didn't. It probably doesn't unlock till 8:30. I just thought about that. What is this on? Like, this is not supposed to be on this. Like, it's on, how do I change this? It's on like this weird message thing. It's been stuck on this for like, is there like a button down here to switch it? It's like on something. I don't know what it is though. It's like stuck on this. No, oh!
Yeah, it like keeps getting hurt, guys, so I had to put it in a different place.
Oh, okay, there we go. There we go, we're on the clock now. Okay, there we go, we're back on the clock. That was weird. Now the clock's back on. Hey, see you later, Kicks GM. Thanks for stopping in, man. We're almost done. What happened to our, it's like the thing keeps closing, this thing. Okay. Who is, let's see, I don't know, like, I want to do our last Hype Train so we can do that last giveaway. We've done all the other giveaways so far, and then we have 2 more still. I think it closes on the 20th. I think is when it closes. Whoa, shoot. The clock. It's got one broken foot. And I had it set precariously, but we'll get that fixed. There we go. Okay. Whoa, I stepped on that again. Whew. We'll get it fixed. Well, I mean, I need like Divoom to send me another one. I should reach out because how many people? Does anybody else have that clock? I know a lot of people have asked, like, oh, where's that clock from? Has anybody actually bought it? We haven't gotten the, guys. I don't think the high trade. I don't think the high trade has started yet. I don't think it's unlocked. I don't think it's unlocked for another 10 minutes. So stand true. Stay true. Thank you for the donations, guys. This is taking way longer than it was supposed to because I totally borked it and put these on wrong twice. Sorry about that. This is like entertaining, like watching paint dry. Outside of, we got some cool donations for the fine folks over at Gamers Outreach. Oh, thank you very much, guy. Thank you, sir. Dude, I love that this helps you unwind. Okay, here we go. Next one. There we go. There we go. Looks very clean. It's what we want, right? Cleanliness is next to godliness. Look at that. That looks good. The cable comb conundrum. Yeah, we have, like, that's definitely where we're hitting now because I gotta freaking replace these. Hey, thank you very much, Mr. Thicky, for the $10. Everybody's waiting for that AMD 5000. Well, not everybody. There's a lot of people are, but not everybody. Okay. Did anybody who thought that the purple, like you're like, oh, I don't want to do the purple. Now that you've seen the purple, you're like, oh, the purple looks good. Anybody change their mind on the purple who was like anti-purple? No. Still on the fence. Okay, well, I wanted to ask. Still wanted to ask. I mean, the other thing too is I love honesty, right? Like that's part of the process. Let's see it after the RGB. Again, I'm gonna have to set up the RGB, right? Because right now it's gonna be all functified when we first turn it on, which is unfortunate. But we will get it set up and then I will bring it back because we'll show it when it's ready for the giveaway. So there'll be some more. We'll do some more work to it. So even though you see it, it'll all be RGB puke, but then we'll get it all set up so it doesn't look like RGB puke. So that's on my list, guys. I apologize about the RGB puke at the beginning. It's not going to look. It's going to not look its greatest when it first turns on. Who was excited? Who from the stream this morning? What'd you guys think of the new streaming setup? The new game one? I'm going to talk to Jez now that it's officially, like, we've tested it, it all works. This one is going to be kind of popping out from the back, I think, is the way this is going to have to work. What'd you guys think of the room? It was nice? Yeah, unicorn puke. Okay, that's going to go in there. Fortunately, this isn't like the Fantex case where it's got that, it's really made for like 3. It's like made for 2. I wonder if, here we go. There we go. What I might do, just to make this work the best, is take that. Then you take another 3 some here. And then at the bottom, Go. There we go. It looks like it's pretty good actually. Okay, there we go. All the power is hooked up, all our cables are hooked up. All we gotta do is turn the power on now. That's it, that's all there's left. Looks good. Okay, now let's turn it over. Oh, let's get our power hooked up. Kind of the easy part now. Put this like this. I'm gonna be able to get that up there, maybe. There he goes, okay. There's a little bit of pop out here, which is nice, so even if this isn't all the way. There we go. Because remember, this is like, even though this is like pops out a little bit, it actually is okay if it does, because looking for the actual case is actually the actual door is a little bit bowed, so it has some room in here for cables that are kind of popping out like this. There we go. It's all good and ready for their put-aways there. Okay. There we go. Okay, now this will go right here. We'll have the one cable that's just going to go across from it. We have power here. There's all of our GPU power ready. That doesn't need anything. This is like that one like dangling cable. Unfortunate. There we go. Okay, that's all good. And then this is like just this weird one cable. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do about it outside of tie it down right here and have it be good. There you go. And that'll keep it off the bottom for the there we go, keeps it off the bottom for that. Okay. And we're going to do one more. Just kind of get this all clumped up and out of the way. It's going to be one cable that's going to get hooked up right here, which is our power cable. The rest of these are going to get kind of zip tied together. They're just kind of out of the way. Not you. That would have been bad. Okay, there's all of our cables out of the way. There we go. Okay. And then we'll have that one purple that'll cover that up. All of our power cables are exposed, and now we can do our power, which is a good thing. There we go. Come on, baby. Of course it didn't go in. It's called getting old. There we go. Oh. There we go. We'll give the winner, went ahead and gave the winner like the rest of the set of white. So if the winner decides they want to go all white instead of the purple, they have the option. So if you, one of you lucky folks are like, oh, wish you would have done all white or a different color, you have that option. Okay, power supply. And then we're done, boys and girls. We're at the very end here. And I'm excited. Okay. We have a power supply that NZXT sent us separately, which actually belongs to their Build series. So, which is cool. Not a usual. It's not in a retail box. But 850 watts. It's their C850 right here. We're good there. Another NZXT part. We gotta get this out. Did it come with? I'm curious if it came with. Oh, luckily, I think the case came with hexagonal screws for the power supply. So we'll grab those. Gotta find, there it is. Just gotta grab my power supply screws. They thought of everything. There's our hexagonal screws. And we're good to go. Awesome. Okay. Now, this has got a bracket on the back. Because it's got that bracket, we have to take this off and then re-put it on. Okay. So there it goes. Okay, and there's that. This goes on the bottom, so we're just gonna get this, whoa, stop. Lock. It's like the table starts taking off. 8:35. I think we can unlock the hype train now, guys. I'm pretty sure hype train is now available. If we want to try and unlock it, if somebody wants to drop like 5 subs, and then we'll know. So hype train, I'm pretty sure is unlocked. We want to unlock that last giveaway, the Twitch giveaway, which is the 800, the power supply. Sorry, the Western Digital M.2. So let's see if we can get the hype train unlocked, guys. These are the last, outside of this and the one we're gonna do for the other one. I feel bad because you guys did all that other stuff, but yeah. Nice. Well, you can build PCs now. Just because you're older doesn't mean you don't do PCs. I'm no young spring chicken. There we go. Okay, let's see what happens. Fuji just dropped it. See if hype train starts. Let's stand by. It should start. That should start hype train. If it's hype train going. See what happens. Oh, we got some Prime subs going on. Let's see what happens. I think it's unlocked. That'll be 3 hype trains today. There it is. Told you, hype train was there. Told you. Let's do it, ladies and gents. Hype train is going. Limited time to earn exclusive emotes. There we go. Hype train is going now. Okay, what do we need out of here? I need one of those, maybe two, just in case. Don't need those, thank you. Ugh, whoa. There we go, level 3, guys. Let's finish it out. There's a... So I'm going to do individual PSUs just because of the power of the cable. So we're going to see if I have 3. I may not have 3 individual, so I have to see what I can get here. That's our CPU. And this is our... Okay. Okay, and 2 CPUs. Okay, there we go. Turn this over. Level 4 hype train. Let's finish it out, guys. There. Oh, you guys are dropping like it's hot. Let's zoom out so you guys can see this. I think I've zoomed in a little bit. Maybe? No? No, I am not zoomed in. Okay. Trying to get this out of the way so you guys can see the work I'm doing here on the PSU there. Okay. Okay, so undo all the cables here real quick. Wow, you guys crushed it with the hype train so far. Jeez. There we go. How many people do we have on Twitch today? 499, 500 guys. Good job. 500 people over on Twitch today. That's huge. Twitch folks supporting today. Thank you for the bits, Jafaz, 800 right there. There we go, level 5. There we go, level 5 hype train unlocked. There we go, so we've unlocked that giveaway. Let's start that giveaway now. This is for the Western Digital 250 gig hard drive. Everybody say thank you, Twitch. The Twitch folks coming in clutch. Oh wait, we haven't done it yet. Never mind. We haven't done it yet. We're not at level 5 yet. Oh, I was getting pre excited. Okay, so cables we're gonna use for this is we've got this is our PCIe. We'll need one of these. This is for our oh wait, I'm not done undoing all the cables. Hold on. I was premature. I've been premature with all sorts of things today. Tomorrow, guys, is Booty Chatter. Booty Chatter's build, $7,000 build, $7,000, something like that. Threadripper, another EVGA, crazy EVGA card. We got a lot going on. Tomorrow's build is going to be legit. Okay, so first cable we need, this is our motherboard cable. This is for powering our motherboard. That one goes right here. There we go. And right there. Okay, motherboard is hooked up. Now what we're doing is we're looking for, this is a CPU. So we have, you'll know the CPU because this is the side that goes in the CPU because it's split. This one says it's actually labeled PSU, so we'll need 2 of those. There's one. The second one is right here. So there's our, nope, that's VGA. Oh, here, nope, that's not it. The second one's right here. Okay, so this is our, nope, that's VGA. Where's our other CPU cable? Oh, it's right here, not untwisted. I was like, wait, where's all the VGA? It's all VGA. Okay, there we go. So here, this is our other CPU. Again, split. So we're gonna plug this in right here. Now what we're gonna do is these are all VGA. We're gonna be using them all individually. So we're gonna put all 3 of these in. So maximum VGA awesomeness. There's 1. There's 2. Lots of cable, like maximum PSU power out of this one. And there is 3. So maximum PSU power out of there. And then finally, we've got 2 SATA. These are for powering our peripherals. If we had hard drives, we'd use those 2. We're gonna plug 2 of those in. So we're only not using like 1 cable, I think. 2 cables, 2 of them. Okay, there we go. So all of our cables are in, as they say in some country that says cables. No country says that, Ruby. Okay, so what we're gonna do is pull this through. Lots of cables. So many cables. Oh, so much cables. Okay, all the cables are through. Pull this all the way. Gonna make sure all this stuff is max, and then you pull it all the way to the front, like that. And we have little thumb screws. I'm gonna put this up. This is gonna be easier if I do them this way. There we go. Okay, have we gotten level 5? Yes, okay. Let's start that giveaway. Then we still have the gift card giveaway too. That we'll do at the end. Okay, power supply's in. Ooh, this became a hefty boy all of a sudden. Ah, that's sharp. Okay, start this giveaway. Now, Twitch subs, you get extra entries on this one, obviously, but this is the Western Digital 250 gig NVMe SSD. Giveaway is starting now. Exclamation point Twitch, let's go. Let's go. Okay, this is what we're gonna do last is we're gonna do our PSU last. So let's find our 2 CPU cables. There they are. We got these right here. Here's CPU 1. And there is CPU 2. Okay, CPUs are hooked up. I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna grab one of these. Oh, that was weird. Make sure these are flat. Okay, there we go. I didn't put it in there. Okay, cool. There we go, guys. Strong support from my amazing community. Okay, that's in. Whew, okay, next up. So let's take our little SATA. I think I can actually get both of these with like a single one of these, but let's get it out from underneath here. I just want to make sure that there's plenty of peripheral options should somebody need this at a latter point. Latter. Okay, there we go. Okay, 1 minute, 20 seconds still left on that timer for that giveaway. Okay. So we got 2 things to plug in here, pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna take this whole set right here, put this in this little drive tray, because that's like if this person who wins gets a hard drive or something like that, they can. This one is gonna go plug in and power that. We have one more. That one's gonna plug in and power this one. That's our pump. And just like that, we're ready to go there. Okay, so there's all that plugged in. Next thing that we need is our big beastie boy. I actually want to keep this way, so I'm going to twist this one around. Okay, there's that. It should still close. It's got plenty of room. Okay, now that last step is hooking up all the power for the GPU. There's one. We are like maximizing the heck out of this power supply area because we are giving it all of the power. All of them are getting dedicated power. There we go. And then last one, last dedicated one. And we are good to go. And I just got to hide these bad boys. There we go. Okay. Okay, now I don't want to give, I want to make sure these are loose. I'm just going to make sure that the back fits, which it should. Just to make sure the back fits. It's popped out, so you actually end up having a lot of room in this case. I think it goes here, yeah. And just like that. What is that hitting? There we go. It does fit. It does close. We're good there. Oh, okay. How does it look? It looks good. That's all I have to say is look at how clean that looks. Thank you very much for the, Eric, thank you very much for the $10 super chat, man. There's our build. It looks good. It looks really good. Okay, I'm very happy with how this turned out. Okay, we're gonna throw our other pieces on real quick. Congratulations to JRock78 over on YouTube. That doesn't happen. I think there was somebody who was saying, the Twitch guys always win the M.2, but there is proof right there that that is not true. Okay. Almost a moment of truth, guys. Throw this last part on there. Okay. PC is done. We are going to be giving this one away. Don't forget, not today, but soon. Okay, that's in, that's in, that's in, and I hear stuff, I see stuff, I smell stuff. It is on. It is on. JRock78, JRock781. There it is. It is, remember guys, we are subtle in terms of the lighting here. We're not going to be over lighting this. This is all the, oh wait, the pump. The pump's not on. Huh. What is the pump? Why is the pump not on? I wonder if I forgot to plug in the pump. Hold on. I forgot to plug something in. The pump's not on. So, I was like, something's not lit. Oh, we spoke too soon. There's one, I forgot something. God, that's sharp. Ugh. There we go. I forgot something. Something is not plugged in. This looks like it's plugged in. That's the pump. There's the pump. Oop. There's the pump connection. There's the pump right there. It is definitely plugged in. Everything there looks good. I'm just going to check the connect. Oh, maybe I didn't plug it in right on the other side. Let me just make sure that the cable I did was right on the other side. Ugh. Maybe I put it in backwards. That has happened before. Could actually be that I didn't plug this in right, which has happened. Is this the right way? Check that. I put this in upside down because that has happened. Yep, I put that in upside down. I'm just going to test real quick, and if I do this now, the pump will turn on. There's the button. Yep, okay. Okay, now we'll turn it off. We fixed it. Fixed it, guys, fixed it. Easy fix. We're gonna just get this under control here real quick. God, this is so quiet too. There we go. Okay, all fixed. With one single, two tweezers to spare. And by tweezers, I mean zip ties, because that's what they actually are. One bottle of ice. In 4 hours, we built, well, not even 4 hours, right? Like, yeah, just at less than 3 hours, we've built an entire, fully loaded, epic build, which is, this is like, many people, I'm very excited about whoever's, what am I hitting here? That's what I'm hitting, okay. I want to make sure those are flat. Oops. Okay. There it is. It's ready again. Take two. Yeah. Take two. Boom. And so confident. Just going to put this stuff away real quick. Okay, here we go. Ready to go here. Oops, turn it on the right way and boom. Boom, look at that. And there's our cut. Now remember, our pump is sideways because this is a pump we've used before. So the pump is sideways. It is working. This hasn't turned sideways yet. That's weird. Yeah, the GPU, man, like that lighting on the GPU is super cool. I wonder why can you just not see the pump? Oh yeah, the pump's on. It's the lights, it's like so dim. The pump is on, it's showing the right temperature. I think it's gotta be, oops, changing cam. Okay, so we'll get that stuff. So the pump is on, and there you can see like the little bit of lights. There's not a ton of lights. Well, like I said, we're gonna make it all white. The Mobo, there is no Mobo light. There is zero Mobo light. This thing is very, very dark. Outside of, we're gonna have the purple and the white. It should be pretty low key in terms of overall light. Ugh. And by the way, ooh, no post yet. What is that? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it does post. It's just giving me this weird error. So hold on. That's not. It has nothing to do with this. The device is not showing it. I'm gonna reset this device. Hold on one sec, guys. Because it does. I do see a post. Being wacky. Okay, hold on one sec, guys. I'm going to grab, and I showed this off. And remember, guys, I have that exclamation point new tech. If you guys want to see that, this is that Lab STS. These are portable monitors. We actually, they sent me this. Pretty excited about it. They're 1080p. Makes it really easy for me to do stuff like setup and stuff really quick. So that's what I use it for. I also use it. It's like, look at the size of this thing. I mean, it's like carrying an iPad. You can just put it in a backpack. It's a full-blown 1080p monitor. They actually have high frame rate versions of these as well. But I've been using this one now just to see what it thinks. I cannot recommend, especially if you do any travel and you just have like a laptop and you want a second screen for it, how awesome having a second screen using something like this can be for a setup like this. So you can check it out, do exclamation point new tech to give it a gander. It's worth a go. It's worth a, I have to say, and they're not that expensive is the other thing I really liked about it. Okay, I'm just turning this on. I don't know, it's saying that it does post. I did see an image there briefly, but it's saying the frame rate, the frame it's getting, the frame speed it's getting is weird. So I'm seeing if it pops up here. So it does post. I did see a post, and we were all good there. Wow, that lighting there is super rad, I have to say. Yeah, exclamation point new tech, I think is what it is, yeah. Yep, there it is, I see it, copyright. Okay, so I do see a post here. I don't know why it's not showing up here. I want to be able to do it here, but it's just being wacky. I don't know if there's something that I did. I don't know what happened there, but it's like all of a sudden I'm not seeing the screen, which is unfortunate. Okay, I'm hoping when I do this, when I go into F1, that we'll all of a sudden see it and we'll be good. So just gonna grab this real quick and get into it. It's just like basically very simple looking BIOS here. There we go. I almost freaked out there for a second. I was like, wait a minute. This is like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and hit delete. So now we're in the BIOS. Okay, still not seeing anything on that screen. I hope I didn't break something. I dropped this, I dropped the Atomos, but it's like being wacky. Okay, so I'm in the screen. I can see everything here. It's showing all that stuff here. I don't know if I like accidentally, it's killing me. Okay, here we go. Seeing if I can get it to show up so you guys can see it. I wonder if I hit this, if I hit capture, if you guys will see. I'm seeing if you guys will see it. I'm just trying to see if the capture still shows it. I don't see it showing up here. I can see it on, like I said, I can see it on my screen. It's like this thing isn't showing it. I don't know if I need to reset my 4K 60s real quick or... Because this goes into this. Oh wait, huh? Okay. Now this goes into here. What is going on? Oh, I wonder if I pulled something. Ugh. Trying to get my screens to show up the way they're supposed to. Okay. There it is. Okay. Whew, yay. Now you guys should be able to see it. Hopefully soon. I want you guys to be able to see the screen because it's different. PC capture. Okay, let me look at this. Properties. Properties. Game capture. Okay, you're gonna deactivate it and bring it back up. Okay, there goes on. Activate. Does it show up? There it is. Yay! Okay, so yeah, you can see the BIOS is there. It's now we got it. You can see that it is posted. We are in the BIOS. The PC actually works. So we're good there. Look at that. I like it when we win. When we post. That means that the PC's got, like, somebody's gonna get lucky and really enjoy this thing. So different BIOS, right? Because again, we're looking at NZXT here. So we can see all of our M.2s are here, all that sort of stuff. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just discard and restart. And then let's do our last giveaway while our Windows installs. And then by the way, the reason the fans aren't spinning, if you're like, oh, the fans aren't spinning, you have to have cam enabled for the fans to spin. So there's just a lot of weird things like that we have to do. It's just some of the joys of setting up oh, did I just shut it off and then not turn it back on? Okay, it's shut off. That also doesn't help. The things will spin. No, it is AIOing. It's just so dark. It's just so dark. It's 73 right now. 74, yeah, it is on. It's just really dark. I mean, the screen is on. That's weird. So we'll get cam on and see what it does here in a second. Oh, no, it is definitely shutting off. Yeah, that is the AIO is not doing its thing. You are right. Great. Well, everything else was good, and now the AIO is not doing its thing. I wonder if maybe I didn't plug it in right. Hold on. It's got to be, I don't know. There's two ways you can put this in, and I feel like I'm putting it in upside down. So I'm going to do this one more time. This is actually fine. I saw it beep. It feels like the AIO is not doing its thing. So it is the AIO not doing its thing. Okay. So it's this cable that's not working. Oh, jeez. And it's too hard to do it when it's sitting up like this. So let's get it to AIO. Let's get the AIO to do its thing. Oh, so big. What the deuce? I'm trying to... Where's my phone? Oh, sorry guys. Let's go back to Cam Link. I want to see something. I know I hooked this up right, but there's the cable in the side. It's not, it can go more than one way. So I'm trying to see, and I can't get a good angle on it, so I'm trying to see how it plugs in if they have a picture. Because it'll actually go in both ways, and I think that's my problem. Okay, stay open, please. It doesn't show. I'm gonna just put this two ways, and when it lights up, I'll know it's not doing its, when it lights up, I'll know it's doing its thing. That doesn't seem to be doing anything, actually. Okay, that is plugged in again, apparently. Try this again. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if this works. If the power, it's like you see it come on and then it doesn't do anything, so. If not, we have more pumps. Oh, okay, yeah, it's doing its thing now. Okay, we fixed it. I'll show you. It's fixed now, guys, yay. That's a temperature that we want to see. There we go. That's what you want to see. Yay! It only works laying down. Yeah, that'd be worst. That'd be the worst. Okay. Now we'll plug this in. Ugh. Now we don't forget we can rotate it, so it's not a big deal. There you go. He's streaming with what? Extra short shorts. What does that mean? Okay, everything is on now. Now we're just trying to get into this screen here. And we still got this giveaway to go. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, did I just not plug this in? Or what's the deal here? Yay, it looks so good. And it should work again now when I do that. Here we go. Okay. There we go, and I see NZXT. Now we can install Windows. Okay, installing Windows. Now let's do our giveaway. Okay, we are. So no, we just got to get to 150. There's no sub goal. It's just getting to 150. Oh wait, I have a thing right here. 150 just means that we unlock the 30. So let's get 3 more. Well, let's start the giveaway for the $150 Newegg gift card. Now this one, subs, you get extra entries. hold on, let me just do this. Let me get to the point where it's actually installing, because then we're not wasting time. Pro, next. Love this little monitor. If you guys want to check them out, seriously, they're such great little monitors. Okay, there we go. Starting the install. Okay, let's start the giveaway. Boom, 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 boom. By the way, giveaway for this setting is going to be Newegg now. Yeah, we have to get 150 subs 2 times in a week for a month. That's how we unlock the second 3070 giveaway. So that's how we unlock it. Remember, we got to do it for a month. So that's just a goal. We're not gonna unlock another goal. Guys, I haven't started the giveaway yet, but you don't seem to care. Okay, $150 Newegg gift card starting now. There it goes. I also want to let you guys know, okay, so a couple things. We have one more stream tomorrow. We got Booty Chatter. Booty Chatter's full build. I'm really excited about that. It's a it's a Threadripper 3970X build with 128 gigs of RAM. We're using a 3080 on that bad boy. We're going to be doing a 1000 watt power supply, 4.5 terabytes of NVMe storage. I mean, it is a beast of a PC. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. That's going to be inside of the Lee & Dynamics 011 XL case. We're putting in 9 fans. It's going to be a sight to behold with lots of RGB awesome, all that sort of stuff. Black and red cables. Yeah, it's going to be the works. So you're going to want to tune in tomorrow for that. And then we will do some game stream. I'm going to reach out to Jez now that we know that everything works. We tested that today, so everything there worked out well. So we'll have some game streaming on Saturday. And then next week on Monday we're doing a special stream. We're doing a QNAP. We're going to be giving away a NAS, which is a network access storage. We're going to be doing a special stream, setting up a NAS on Monday, just having a good time. That'll go and start at 6 and then go till when it's done. So you'll see the full setup of setting one up, getting one installed, getting it all going. If you know anything about NASes, great time to come hang out. This will be like the first one I've ever really set up. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then we have our regular Wednesday, Thursday, Friday streams, which should be super, super awesome. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, don't forget, if you get your paycheck or you didn't get a chance, check out omaze.com/Robeytech. We're running that through October 20th, which is what, a week and a half from now? Not that long. It's not that long. So we're trying to raise $16,000. Thank you very much for everybody who donated. For everybody who donated today. As many donations. We're helping Gamers Outreach, which is Zach Weigel. Again, those guys are doing awesome work. Going through and getting those medical grade go-karts, which are these portable gaming carts for kids and adults who are basically isolated, specifically with COVID-19, isolated and just need an outlet to be able to do that, because it's a scary time for those guys. So lots of awesome stuff happening up here in our network and over as well. We've got some great videos coming out. We're going to be doing our first part one of the room. Is releasing next week. We got the NR200p edited video coming out tomorrow, and then we've got the full room reveal happening in a week and a half. So lots of really fun stuff, and so I appreciate all of you guys hanging out. We got lots of content for you. I hope you guys are enjoying it. It seems like it is. We had 2.3 million minutes watched last month, and these live streams are a huge part of that. So thank you very much for all that stuff, guys. Let's see. We are done. I'll let Blondie pick the winner. She seems to do it so well. And then, also don't forget about the Shadow. That was the other tech. Is this cool? I have to finish setting up. I'm waiting for the other PC that's going to get plugged in. But yeah, pretty excited about this little doohickey here that has all the RGB awesome and all that sort of stuff. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Usaw Ghost. Appreciate it. You adding any nice figures in your room? Yes. So I've got some Halo stuff. I used to be a Final Fantasy figure collector. I need to figure out something. I'm a huge Robeytech fan, so maybe we'll add a lot of Robeytech figures. That'd be nice. I did add, I don't know if you guys saw, but I added an entire Lego Mario level that you can play from beginning to end in the middle cubicles, which is pretty cool. And then I have some huge spots that are now available for some things. I might take this Bandai Namco one and take that over there. But yeah, I think some Robeytech stuff might look pretty cool. So I don't know what else. Anything else? You've spent 0 seconds watching me. That's sad. I know, Robeytech. That's like, I like that. Can you invite Tigger? You know you can. I know you've been trying. What have you been trying to do? You've been trying to get that. Congratulations, Brian A. I think that's Brian Anderson. But Brian A, you won the $150 New Egg gift card. So hopefully you make good use of that. Restarting now. Get that out. I need to get a new Windows USB. It's been kind of brutal because that one's like super old. Pass me chips. I don't think that thing is right. Don't spend it all in one place. You have set up Josiah. That's awesome. I'm excited. Like, we're going to be doing it for the first time. I've got to send some emails to the QNAS guys tomorrow for the setup and stuff like that. But I'd love to have people hang out and be a part of getting that set up. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm pretty stoked about it, Samp. We'll have to, again, taking it with a grain of salt. We'll get there. We'll do our own testing and let you guys know what that is. But it's pretty crazy. Brian A from YouTube one. Brian A from YouTube one. So guys, the way it works is that it upgrades. So it starts at 50, then it becomes 100, then it becomes 150. It's not stacking. Then I'd be out of money. So yeah, that's not how it works. It's just as you go up, it goes up. Yeah, it does have clown lips, doesn't it? I don't know what that is. We'll make it white. Brian A from YouTube one. I don't know. It's the QNAS. It's the QNAS. It's the QNAP NAS. I feel like I should work on it this weekend. I might pop it out. I might pop it out and try and set it up tomorrow to go through the process on my own. I do. So Waterboy, people are telling me, I have heard that, I haven't tested. Some people were recommending it for me, so I started giving them their own individual. I don't actually know who it is. Brian A1. Guys, Brian A1. I don't understand. If you guys are you watching this on mute? I told you who won. Brian A at YouTube won. No, YouTube does not. Wow, that's funny. Demon Tacos is like, YouTube only wins. And then like last week, it was like, Twitch always wins. So guys, it changes all the time. Yes, I would say this one is better airflow, much more room in the front. Again, I think the biggest problem though is that, all the air is being sucked from the side. It would be ideal if this was like a mesh panel or just had a ton of perforated holes in it. Still not the most ideal one for airflow, but this is, I'd say, better than the 510 Elite for sure. Okay, Robeytech. Next. No. Decline. Find my device, no. Inking, no, 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 no. Oh, yeah, actually, diagnostic, yes. There we go. Okay, and now it's resetting. Yeah, mesh front at the very least would be nice. Oh, nice. Well, that's surprising. I'm really surprised that they did the red. The red is that's bold. Is it really, like, again, it kind of pigeonholes where you can use the build. That's right, Isaiah. Yeah, J-Rock won the SSD. I hope you guys did. We see you later, you saw Ghost. For some reason, you saw Ghost. Did you say you're happy to have a boyfriend? I thought somebody with Ghost in their name was like, hey, it's Rock's having a boyfriend. For some reason, I thought that was you, but maybe it wasn't you. I might be wrong. Is that Windows LTSC? I don't know. This is just Windows Pro. It's apparently based on the, oh, like almost like the Cyberpunk car. See you later, Juro. Oh, nice. Okay, well, I wonder. I haven't followed along with Jacob. Dude, it's been busy. Okay, here we go. Okay, start settings, update, check for updates. I'll run this one. Downloads and updates, get updates. There we go. We're gonna run all our updates. Yeah, I know. It's like a sinful. It's like a really good. Like it's a good, really good deal. And I really like the monitor. It's just a nice little portable monitor. I use them all the time. Oh no, this is a full version of Windows. I don't know. That's all new to me, dude. Z390Z. I'm learning new. Yes, there is a chance of a 24-hour. We are working on that. So we have to get through. So October we always get through because we always do the giving campaign. So giving campaign for Microsoft is October. So we usually start planning that in early November. J-Rock won the $50. There is no $50 New A gift card. It's just the $150, and it was Brian A. Won the $150. Enhance. Oh, awesome. Okay, guys. Well over 2,000. We kept 2,000 people almost the entire time, which is a great stream. I want to give, since we're just waiting for Windows to update now, I want to give you guys a chance to ask any questions. We're going to, given how late last night's stream with, and we know tomorrow's is going to be pretty hefty as well, I want to give you guys the opportunity to ask any questions, see if there's anything that you guys wanted to know for the last, 4 or 5 minutes. We're gonna sign off here at 9:21. We hit 150 subs, so good job. And thank you very much for all your guys' support. Already has 3 results in yeah, dude, that Gigabyte Vision GPU, is it the GPU? Nukesify? Man, that GPU is sexy, but it's like it was only available in the UK. Beast Killer will announce that next week. So B1022, I've answered this a couple times. Really excited about it. The uplift looks really good, especially the power in the instructions per clock, the IPC counts is good. The fact that they got rid of the Infinity Fabric between the cache is really awesome. So that helped them. That means we have less latency for games, which is why we saw that massive uplift. Again, I'm interested to also see what Rocket Lake from Intel does, right? Because this is supposed to finally be 17 nanometer, not 14 nanometer plus. But I think I love what AMD's doing. I think that I'm excited to put a 5950X in my main system, and I think that it's a good time to be into CPUs. I love Intel. It still looks like Intel barely, in some regards, is still going to be the king from gaming in certain places, right? But it's good to see that AMD is pushing them. And I think AMD in a lot of other ways, again, until I get my hands on it, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I've built a lot, like I have built 10 times more AMD systems than I have built Intel systems. Like it's always a rare treat when we're like, oh, let's put an Intel system in versus the, you know, even my beard comb is a Ryzen 7 3700X, you know? Even my beard comb, you know, you gotta have Ryzen 7, like, dude, it does beard combing better than anybody. So, yeah. A good monitor I'd recommend is the Samsung G7 is a great monitor. I love the Asus F127Q-P is a good one. I love the two new Cooler Master case, the 27-inch and the 34-inch. Both great. The new Gigabyte 34-inch is also pretty nice if you're looking for 144 hertz at 1440p. I use Asus ROG Swift. I use the PQ127-Q and their PQ43-Q is my primary monitor. So there's lots of options. I don't have the Alienware. If it idle, yes, it's hot. It's sitting at 30. Wait, mine? That 30 is not hot. So. Color accurate is not something I've worked with a lot. You know, my 30 gets better performance at Fortnite than my 97. It's because of Fortnite's multi-threaded rate. I do not know. I know that AMD has partnered with a lot of manufacturers, and the other thing too is I think the other thing that we're also seeing is the benefits of the fact that AMD is at the core of the Series X and the PlayStation 5, which means that you're starting to see things optimized for those particular CPU instructions. Best PC speakers, I like the Razer soundbar. I use Sonos is what I use for my PC speakers. So, favorite 3080 AIB card. It's got to be the Strix, guy. The B1022. I'm super excited about getting my hands on it. I haven't been able to get a hold of one yet, but I think the Strix or the Aorus are going to be my favorite. And I can't wait to get wait test it. I tried to get one today, but alas, I failed. MSI Gaming X Trio, we actually have some in the other room. So I haven't got to use it yet. We are building with that aerosol in a couple days, next week. I did not watch the PS5 teardown. I'm going to have to watch that. I'm new tech YouTube. My YouTube is nice, James. Yes, it does. B550 and X570 both work out of the box with Zen 3. The B450 is going to require a BIOS update, which is supposed to happen in January. My favorite case is the Fantex P600A, I would say, the Cooler Master TD500, the Fantex P500A, or the Lian Li LandCool Mesh 2, and the Lian Li Dynamic 011 XL. I'd say those are kind of my top cases. The MSI scalping situation is super messed up. Can I run a DP to HDMI to another monitor? Do I have to get an adapter? Can I run a DP to HDMI to another monitor? Do I have to get an adapter since my GPU doesn't have DP++ ports? Sin, ask that question in tech specials. I actually don't have, I don't know. Yeah, it'll be one directional. Once you do it, you cannot put an older CPU in. And we do not know quite yet what the cost will be if you put a Zen 3 in a B450, like what the limitations, because there will be limits in terms of what the CPU can do. Best budget CPU cooler for the 5800X. What do you say when you say budget? What do you think that means? What do you think that means? I see Sniper. I have to see what the numbers are yet. I can't answer that quite yet. We have to play it. So people are asking, I talked about this a little bit earlier. Do I expect to see price drops in 2000 series and Ryzen CPUs? And I'd say at retail, no. I'd say that the 3000 series Ryzen have already been heavily discounted. I don't see retail being cheaper. I think the cheapest place to get them is eBay, but I don't recommend getting hardware off of eBay. My favorite Nintendo first-party game is probably I have a lot of memories of Star Fox. I also really liked Pilot Wings. So those were my favorite. Like, I used to play those all the time. I'd say after that, I think after that I'd have to go with Kid Icarus, Metroid, I've played a lot of time on, so some really good ones. Yeah, I think you're right, Icy Sniper. Nintendogs, yeah, that's a good game. Mega Man's not, it's Capcom. Though, I do have a picture of me from, oh my gosh, the creator of Mega Man, Inafune-san, actually drew a picture of me. I have a picture of that when I worked on Recore. Okay, so that is ready to go, and we're gonna restart. Should I get an i7 9700K or a 3700? I'd say for what? It depends on if you're gonna do gaming, 9700K. If you're gonna do anything else, then I'd say a 3700X. That is true, B. That is true. Do you think a 10 is good enough for a 10? I think a 10850K is good enough for a 3090 at 4K at ultra settings. I don't know what you're talking about with the low settings. That would be fine. What's going in the 01XL tomorrow? We're putting in a Threadripper 3970X, 128 gigs of RAM. We're putting in 9 Corsair LL120 fans. We're putting in a EVGA, this exact same GPU. We're putting in unless it's up to Booty Chatter. Booty Chatter could change his mind. We could put a gaming trio. He has options, actually. It's up to him. So, Booty, if you're here in the chat, I might ask you, you have some other ones that you have chance. Foosball Patriot's also getting a setup. His is supposed to be next week, I believe. Don't quote me on that. It might be the week after, but Foosball, we're putting his in the Thermaltake. We're also putting in 2.5 terabytes of Seagate PCIe Gen 4 storage, Corsair Commander Pro, 1,000 watt power supply, and Z73. So yeah, I know, man. The 0x1, the Mini has been like, it's taking forever, but Lee doesn't rush their stuff, so that doesn't surprise me. I think we're good here. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to download Cam, NZXT Cam, so we can just get the one thing that's driving me bonkers is the fact that this is rotated. I wonder if like now with Cam, if I would like, given that the G skill, like you can't usually control GPU color, but we're gonna make it white. So okay, here we go. We're gonna go in here. So now our fans will work and all that stuff. Benchmark R15. Okay, continuing guest mode, blast, confirm. Okay, lighting. Okay, let's go to here. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Okay, that's fine. I want the dual infographic. And then I want it purple and white. Purple, there we go. Okay, and then I need to go to, I know there's a way. Okay, rotate display 90, is that what it is? There we go, boom. Okay, 90 degrees, it's now the right way. I wonder if so I have the Z490. I've got this, which is white, but I can't change the G skill. Let's do white. Okay, and then we want dual. It's not changing the G skill. Okay, so I'm gonna have to play around with that and figure that out. I'm gonna have to use I have to change the there we go, that looks good though. We'll have to change the EVGA, which you have to download the EVGA stuff for and all that sort of stuff. I forgot what EVGA software, download. And I want 3000 series, Windows 10, submit. I don't want the driver. I want the, wait, where's the, what is the name of the freaking overclock stuff? I just forgot the name of it. EVGA Precision, that's what I was looking for. download. There it is. Open. We'll make that white. And then I forgot what does. I think doesn't G-Skill have their own white like lighting? Don't they? I think they have more info. Yes. Oh, so crazy. Okay, and then there's G-Skill. G-Skill. Skill. Lighting software. That's what I want. Don't they have their own lighting ones for like people who don't do? That is, yeah, that's what I was looking for. There, that's what I was looking for. I'm not looking forward to using this, but once I make it white, I'm good. And then I want, there's the lighting one. That's the temperature and fan speed. Oh, I think it's down below. I think the problem is that, yeah, it's my screen is too, I have to do this. There we go. I have to do this, and then now open precision. It's like too zoomed in. That's what I wanted. Why can't I not do LED sync? I want to turn this LED sync on. Not letting me. Did it not install LED sync? Did I not click on LED sync? Run anyway. Now I'm stuck in my thing. Gray. Try this again. Oh, there it is. There it is. Now it's doing LED. So I must hit cancel accidentally. There you go. Now I have LED sync. Okay, that's done. And make this white. And then we'll have it all done. Oh, geez. Why can I not get to LED sync? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's change it to static white. There you go. There we go. Change this to static white. Static. Oh, there's a lot of freaking. There we go. Now it's all white. There you go. Looks good. Go to cam link so you guys can see it a little bit better. There we got our white, all white now. That looks kind of nice. Okay, and then now let's do the G-Skill. Let's see if this opens. I don't know. Hopefully it just works. Okay, we just want it to go static. There you go. Apply. Might have had to restart. Why does this just not let me go white? Let's see if I hit LED off. I have to reboot. Oh, there you go. Okay, so it's definitely working. It's definitely on. I just want to make it white. Oh, there you go. I want this one. Oh, wait. No, I had it right. There you go. Apply. Oh, it's doing all of them. I want them all. Oh, geez. There we go. We can do purple. There we go. Oh, blue. Do this one is purple. I'm gonna do the middle one. There we go. Apply. Well, that's weird. Like it changed one. It's like, why did one not go? Okay, let's just do it all white. It's got all wacky. Like one. It's like one that's getting pink. No, why did you go one pink? But there you go. It's all close to. It's all close to it. There you go. That's the. There you go. There's the full setup there. I feel good about this. So there. Let's. We'll take this one, plug this real quick, and put it on the center, and then we'll call it a night with the final lighting minus the one pink thing. But yeah, feel like that. I'm happy. It's all white and purple now. So we'll get this in the center for you. There it is. We're gonna have it all, give it away. This out of here. There we go. We have like a near final product. Nice surprise there. There we go. Minus the clown face, but it is what it is. But I like the white like at the bottom. There we go. There's the final. Look at that. Looks good. I think that looks good. We'll even make this go white. There we go. So it's all white. Everything is all white. Okay, so anyway, guys, that is the stream for tonight. I'm trying to find my phone. I can't find my phone because I was going to turn down the lights and then call it a night, but can't find my phone all of a sudden. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so we'll turn down the lights a little bit, get you guys so you guys can just kind of see the end here. There we go. So there, it's really low. So there's the final look there, and I think this is going to come out looking really good. Okay, guys, well, that is it for the night. Beautiful PC. I think whoever wins it will love it and absolutely enjoy it. But I super appreciate all of you guys hanging out. We are back again tomorrow for more awesome PC building. Have a great night. Bye. Oh, we'll see if we can find somebody to raid, by the way, guys. So stand by if you're on Twitch. We'll see if we can find somebody. He won't let me raid. Yeah, he won't let me raid. Let's do. Oh, he won't let me raid either. There we go. Well, I guess nobody will let me raid. It won't let me. Oh, whoa.